Welcome to Snyder's Inc., where the fun never ends. Reactions, gaming, and more with Josh as your friend. Tune in, buckle up, it's a ride you don't wanna miss. Snyder's Inc., let's dive in, feel the ultimate bliss.
Alrighty, we are live, we are just chatting. Back in more from wrestling with ya boy. We're gonna edit this a bit. Okay. There we go, we are live now. Getting ready to do some TNA. We're gonna do the next TNA show that we did. We did Slammiversary. The last one we did yesterday. Today we do Victory Road 2009. Why am I lagging? Or is it just on my thing I'm lagging? I do, my mic's not near me. Oops. I'm lagging on here, but I don't know if I'm actually laggy. If anyone's live watching, can you put in the chat if you can hear me, please? I'd appreciate it. I'll refresh. See if I'm... Oh, I gotta put the chat up also. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on here. There we go. Are we good? Am I good? I think I'm good. I think we're good. Okay, I think we're good. We'll get in this. Bop. Here we go. I have no idea what is going on right now, why my thing is so laggy, but we're gonna deal with this. I got notifications up the wazoo now. Okay, let's get into this. Let's get into Victory Road 2009.
TNA Wrestling. Cross the line.
It's fine if not many people watch this.
Look
I
at
enjoy
my
doing
eyes. Look at my eyes.
Look into my eyes. I've set out on my path.
What do you see? Cult of personality. Sorry.
Begins with a dream.
The beginning isn't the end. And I won't finish where I began.
On the road to victory, great rewards require great sacrifices.
Motivation. There is no can't. Dedication.
There is no can't.
Determination.
There's no can't.
No won't on the road I walk.
On the road I walk.
To the victors go the spoils.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
Power. Glory. Control.
Can you see it?
The losers fall alone.
Can you see it?
I can.
I can.
I can.
I can.
I can. I can.
History is written by the victors.
It's all about the individual.
I will become. I will become.
I will become. I will become.
And now, TNA Wrestling presents victory road.
I just realized my mic was off. I have no idea how long my mic's been off. This would be very funny if it's been off the whole time. Slore. I'm about to say, I just looked and I was like, what? I was like, I'm talking now. I'm like, my light's off. My mic's turned off. I can't be heard. I bet that's been going off for about 5 minutes. That's probably been going on since the stream started. Oh. How am I doing audio and visually?
The condescending attitudes of the beautiful people have been taken down several notches since the arrival of Terra in TNA.
Am I doing good audio in that wise, just to make sure? Yeah, everything's looking and sound good. Perfect. Okay, so it's just my thing. My thing's lagging for some reason. I thought it might be an issue. Okay, it's just me. Great. Love it. Thanks, Slore. I'm gonna guess Chris probably just listens to music, hanging out, and I'm sitting here watching pro wrestling. We having a good dang time. I found my new favorite thing to do now, which is just watch wrestling of some sort and be on Twitch. Chris is gonna regret that he made me do this. Chris is having a Nick Jonas moment. What does that even mean? What's he doing? What does he mean by he's having a Nick Jonas? Is he jealous? Is that what he means? He's still jealous? That's Nick Jonas, right? Did I have him sing that song? He's listening to Nick Jonas. Okay. Okay. I understand now. I understand. Is it? I've lost the plot already. God damn.
But I will say this, Mike. It's going to be an incredible night when that championship belt comes back home to Angelina Love.
I know you've been talking about miscarriage of justice. The fact that...
Whoa! Hold on a minute.
What was I saying?
I'm sure it's really important.
So the three people in the ring currently is Velvet Sky. So Velvet Sky, Angelina Love's here. I'm trying to name the people, but they're very short. Hold on, let me go back and try to get a shot of all three so I can introduce them. Oh god, I went too far. Okay, this is Velvet Sky. This one right here in the crown on the head is Angelina Love. Black ripped up hair. So Angelina Love is her name.
Miscarriage of justice. The fact that...
Whoa! Hold on a minute.
I did not mean to go back to see this part. I was trying to show who everyone is. Although,
Somebody say something
you know.
about miscarriage of justice. Something about... I lost my train of thought.
Look. Is that a spider? Why does she have a spider?
You can make all the excuses that you want.
I have no knowledge of this part. I do not remember why someone has a spider. Is that natural? Is that moving? Is that an actual spider?
It may have been an impromptu match. It may have been unscheduled.
No, I mean, you can. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you, but he's probably gonna have his own fucking statement. He'll probably end up calling me having a fucking, having some fucking things to say, the Muppet. He's probably gonna be like, what? Let me see. He's gonna look or something, knowing his stupid ass.
Not denying anything, Mike, today. I'm just saying she cheated. I'm saying she grabbed some wild... This is not just a normal transfer, too. From what I understand, it's like a vicious breed from somewhere in the Congo of Africa.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like one of those things. One bite, and you got about 15 seconds. I mean, it's like you got a tag team partner out there.
Well, to me, the arrival of Poison joining Terra has really been the determining factor in turning things around.
still have no idea why one of them has a spider. I still can't answer that. I don't have an explanation.
At the same time, the beautiful people slam it into reverse. Oh, look at that thing!
Oh, it actually is more. It's an actual spider. Oh, that's creepy. No, I don't need that. I would run for my life if I saw that.
I've got a fear of them myself. But I'll tell you what, though.
Oh, I didn't see Chris's face. Oh, I'm waiting for the message in that now. I am waiting.
You better do something for it. You better stop it. Well, that's exactly what Tara wanted, and the next thing you know, she got Angelina love.
Hello, Chris. Chris, you are supposed to be. Chris, this is a professional. This is a professional environment here. You got a stream you should be doing. You should be acting like a professional. I mean, I appreciate if all 8 people watching you would come watch me. You know, they're missing one heck of a show. However, I can't, you know. They all should be watching me instead of you. Because we all know who the more entertaining one is here. For some reason, Tara has a spider. I don't remember why that's a thing.
Angelina loves, so she's going to use that. Angelina love, no, we've seen her outlast Awesome Kong. We've seen her outlast the best in this business. She just got to wait for her moment.
Well, okay. I'm pretty sure is he watching me on stream?
Well, that's okay. It's what you do.
Just out of curiosity. Because if he is, this is an audio nightmare.
It doesn't hurt to try.
This is an audio nightmare for you, Slore, probably.
One way to bring her back into the ring.
Okay, because then if he is, and you have me muted, or you have both of us playing, that means you're hearing him listen to me, so you're like double hearing me and hearing him. This is probably a fucking audio nightmare for you.
Open as soon as Angelina turns around, doubles her over with the boot, gonna take her back up and hang her using her own hair right across her back, and then take her right overhead and down to the canvas.
Well, impressive right now is Tara, obviously mentally so prepared for
I can't
this.
even both of you.
Angelina
It's like a
One of those that she's...
It's like a convo where everyone is talking over each other.
Something about the beautiful people, let's be honest. And a little force there, a little shot there
Well,
by Angelina.
I mean, you can solve that. You can mute Chris. I mean, I don't think he ever says anything interesting anyways. You know, he never says anything interesting. He just says things. Or he pretends, or he rocks out way overly much with a guitar, apparently. It's my fault I asked. You did ask for it. I mean, that is true. It is your fault. You did tell him that what was going on. It is actually your fault. You are the one to blame. There is no one else to blame but you. So that is true. He's streaming me. Hold on. There's no way he is. I'm almost about to check. I mean, he's gonna go off by the point I'm getting on, but because there's no way his ass is actually watching me as I'm watching him. Because that's just, I mean, I get he desperately needs some, you know, star power on his stream. So his way of doing that is watching me, because that's what everyone should be doing. He is watching me. You sad man. I just would like you to know. Chris? I would just like you to know. Oh, I see you. I would like you to know that I get you need star power for your stream. I know I am the star of this show, even when on your stream. I'm the star of your stream. Don't you know that? I'm the star of your stream. You need me. That's why you have 7 views, because you put me on. I'm just gonna stare. We're both just gonna have a staring. I will stare into this. Hold on. You know what? I'm just gonna play my band.
Just kind of committed a little too soon.
Cause I know he's only watching.
And well, speaking of a tarantula, That's exactly what it is, as she has Angelina locked up in the ropes, and referee Slick Johnson at that, whoa, calling for the break. Tara comes down.
Now what did they do to her?
That's called a couple of preemptive strikes.
Yeah,
Because I know he's only watching this
But that time it
for the
Tara
women.
because the
He's
distraction
a
as she
perverted
took out
freak.
Both Madison and Velvet enables Angelina to connect with that kick, and Tara went directly back first into that steel safe.
Maybe he can answer the fucking question in the fucking chat why Tara has a goddamn spider. Why does she have a spider?
Your composure back. Look at that gleam in her eye. Look at that grin. And there it is, the boot right to the ribs. Angelina Love now taking control, getting the momentum here. Gonna rush her. Oh, baby.
You talked about how.
Oh, I'm slow. I've been off my dick chat. Look at that. Oh, I watched his, but I'm keeping an eye on his. Because he's so desperate for star power, he needs me.
I mean, it's never happened to me, of course, but to get your back smashed against that top of that ring like that, I mean, think
Saying
about that.
because
Mike.
she's
It's
called the
just
Black
wind's
Widow.
not gonna
Okay.
the pain that it causes, the damage that it can do to your back,
Okay.
bones, ribs. It's a vicious shot.
How the fuck does his stupid ass know that and I don't? What the? Oh, you can hear. No, I can't. I have him muted because his voice is a.
Gonna try and take Tara now and backs her up again, and pretty
I had him unmuted in the 5 seconds I had him unmuted. His ass went, "Do you want to jerk off?" So I said, "Never mind. You deserve to be muted for that."
I'll tell you what, this is exactly
He doesn't
what
deserve
she was gonna do. She said, "Watch this."
to be heard on my stream.
Same things that Tara does to me back at her. I'll use strength. And I mean, just rushing her into the turnbuckles, rushing her into the ring apron. I mean, just using power. It's catching Tara off guard. Angelina Love showing, buddy, she's not just all about looks. She's got the whole package, baby. Whoa!
Brings her from the top all the way down with the big slam out of the corner. And you can see the pain that the knockout champ is in. Angelina on top for another cover and another 2 count.
You know, Tara actually had this thing in hand. If she hadn't been distracted by Velvet Sky and Menace Rain, who were doing nothing but cheering on, of course, their friend and their partner.
He's finally left. He's finally left. It's about damn time. Oh, jeez, what happened?
The beautiful people have interfered on several occasions. Tara tried to take it to them before they were able to interfere, but it backfired on the knockout champ.
There we go. Look at this. Big
shots to
shots.
the top of the head with the leg and boot. Angelina from the middle rope.
Oh, clothesline.
First the Bubble Brazil shot there, buddy, and then bam. Right on top.
She wants it saved by the belt.
I study everything I can, Mike.
What is he doing? I'm just keep checking now his thing, and I'm just like, what the? Why is I glance over? He's watching. Is he listening to the theme, or is he actually watching the show?
I kind of get what you're talking about. Yeah, you and Dr. Cowan.
That's the only confusion I have.
Defensive. The knockout champ trying to regroup and trying to get back up to the vertical base. As soon as she does, Angelina is there, and she unleashes the offense. Another chop, that one right to the
Okay,
chin.
just listen to the thing. Okay, I mean that's still sad.
Clothesline misses, but Tara comes back and caught her.
If someone's, do you know what's hilarious?
Champ and challenger are down.
You would, if you've not watched, if you are watching me for the first time and you're not sure, this sounds so ridiculous, because right now it seems like me and him are competing with each other.
Counting along with the referee, Slick Johnson.
Probably very weird.
First up to her, well, I thought she was going to be first up, but then did you see that effort by
Oh, I
Tara
know, I'm not
immediately
competing
to
with
her
him.
feet.
Trust me, I know. But if you've not watched me before, we just had 5 minutes. If you watched his stream for the first time, or you just watched mine, it was just me and him having a yelling in contest with each other via stream.
But man, she just hit it right square on the face.
Look, for anyone who doesn't know, you know, the Muckin' Puppets, this guy named Chris, he's been my best friend for about over a decade, and if I can happily steal any spotlight, I will take it. I'm just, you know, that's what you gotta do in this.
Wait a minute. Up on the apron is Velvet, and Velvet gets knocked down.
He's doing audio and you're being visual at the moment.
I tell you what, it just gave it. Angelina Love just the advantage she needed.
Oh, the spray! Hairspray right in front of our referee. The roll up, the worst roll. Come on. Slick. Baldy.
He's doing the right thing.
God damn it, Baldy. That's why you can't trust bald people.
And Velvet to the back to make this a
That's right, I said it.
matchup now.
That's why I can't trust bald people.
From the beautiful people at ringside.
Well, one thing about
And
it,
oh, Jesus!
Oh man, this could be it right here. Tara in control.
Connects with
Oh,
that.
stop it.
Suck it up.
Walks right over the midsection of Angelina and
Taking her
hits to the
time.
top. Here she goes.
She missed that by a mile. She would have missed that if she didn't move, I'm pretty sure. Just, she would have missed her even if she did move. If she didn't move. She went over her.
Top rope moonsault, but she
Stupid.
overshot Angelina Love.
Yeah, that's a situation.
Good job, Tara, you dunce.
She tried to end this thing in a brilliant way, and it was a situation where it hurt her. Look at Tara. Looks like she landed wrong. Hurt. Here we go. 1, 2. And she got it.
What, she had her foot on the rope?
No, it's bouncing on the rope. Still one
Ladies and gentlemen,
What are you talking about?
and new TNA Women's Knockout Champion, Angelina Love.
Unbelievable. Gets the title.
Slick, you can't trust the bald people.
Found a way.
You can't trust them. They're sketchy individuals. Look at this.
Victory Road in controversial fashion. There you see the pin. As you can see, referee Slick Johnson counting, and he was out of position on the count.
Well, that was a situation, though, where you've got to have full contact with the rope. The ankle can't be bouncing up and down. And that was a situation, I believe, where Slick Johnson made the right call, and Angelina Love regained that knockout title that she never should have lost anyway.
Slick
I don't know. Are you
Johnson,
trustworthy,
I don't think he saw
Sword?
it. And
You might not be.
see him with the reaction.
I don't know.
Well, we know he's fair. He kicked out Velvet
You're
Sky.
sketchiness with marbles.
You know what he's all about.
You're marble racing. That's you know.
I'm not questioning.
Oh, just got kicked. See?
Did you see that kick for Slick?
Sore loser.
Usually.
Get out the checkbook. There's a fine coming here, buddy.
Ready for a little widow's peak action?
Well, you know what?
Oh!
I'm gonna get you the belt back.
I forget how deadly that move looks. Jesus.
I'm talking about that attitude.
Oh, don't get the spider. Leave the spider alone. Leave the spider out. No, you keep that spider in there. You keep that spider in there.
Here comes
You
Poison,
keep-
and at the same time, Velvet and Madison.
You keep that.
flying
Yeah,
down
you
the
keep
ramp
that. You get her
and
away.
pulling the new
What is
champ,
that?
Angelina, to safety.
Who puts a spider on an individual? What type of stuff we do?
Now, Tara, there's nothing she can do with the spider, but unbelievable.
Oh, don't put. Oh, yeah. Actually, no. He deserves that. No, he deserves. Put it on him. Put it in. Put it in his pants or something. I don't know. Yeah, put it on him.
But look at the fans encouraging Tara to take Poison, the tarantula, and she places it right on the chest of the referee, Slick Johnson.
You can swat it.
Look at that thing.
Just swat the fucking thing.
Could be stinging him right
Just swat the fucking thing.
now. Whoa! I'll tell you right now.
Just swat the fucking thing. Just. What the fuck was that?
Poison.
Spider was on him. He could have smacked it off him.
Johnson, but we have a new TNA
No,
knockout
I'm not a fan.
champion
Not liking
to
that.
open
No,
Our Victory Road pay-per-view.
no.
It's Mike today, it's Don West. We are at ringside. Welcome everyone to Victory Road and DW. We have so much at stake tonight, so many championship matches. Why don't you say we run down the lineup for everybody now?
Absolutely, Mike. Folks, we're going to start it off with Matt Morgan and Daniels. Think about this.
Well, that's a better opponent for Daniels than the last one. The fucking yesterday's one where he fucking took on Shane Douglas, the 50-year-old man.
Tonight at Victory Road, the Monster Abyss gonna go one-on-one with his shrink, Dr. Stevie.
And it's going to be Jenna.
Oh my God!
One-on-one with Sharmell.
Oh
Finally
my
gonna get it
God!
on.
We talked about championship matches
Okay.
tonight at Victory Road. Direct from New
Slort,
Japan, the IWGP
when
World
I
Tag Team
there's
titles
one
will be
match
at
that when I
stake.
tell you to, I want you to tell Chris to watch the stream because he
And
needs
it's
to
the
watch this
Legends
with me.
Championship, and you know that the main event Mafia wanna
I
bring
need
this
this one.
back home.
It's not this. It's not coming up yet.
Against a
But there will be
phenomenal
one where you have to tell Chris to watch because he's gonna. I don't know if he's ever watched the one
They will
match,
be at stake.
but it's not yet. So when I tell you to though,
Booker T, representing the main event Mafia against the champions, James Storm and Robert Roode, Beer Money.
Oh, this one started all about respect. Now it's all about revenge. It's Samoa Joe against the Icon Sting, and will we see the advisor for Joe here tonight?
And in our Victory Road main event, the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, it's
How
going
is
to be
that
on
a
the
world
line.
title
It's at
match
stake tonight
in-
as Mick Foley challenges
fucking
the new
show in
champion,
2009.
Kurt Angle. And speaking of the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle, we are going going to send it to the back. Our broadcast colleague, JB, he is standing by with the main event Mafia. Take it, JB.
I am here in the locker room of the main event Mafia. TNA World Heavyweight Champion Kurt Angle set to do battle tonight against Mick Foley. But first, Kurt, let me ask you something. Tonight's a big opportunity for the main event Mafia. In fact, it was 9 months ago, Kurt, that I was in a hotel room in Las Vegas where you formed the main event Mafia. That night, you made a proclamation that this group of all world heavyweight champions, all champions in one group, would dominate the professional wrestling world. Kurt, tonight is the night where your prophecy comes true.
JB, do you think I'd be shooting my mouth off for the past month if I wouldn't be backing up my words? You see, unlike others, I do back up my words. Mick Foley doesn't stand a chance tonight. And I want to warn all you out there that are watching on pay-per-view.
How messed up must he be at this moment? See, those who don't watch wrestling, Kurt Angle at this point, who's the guy talking here, was so medicated up, so pilled up at this point that, like, it's insane how bad it is. He has the 1,000-yard look in his eye, I think. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he's on some shit at this point, even.
Do not expect a quality pay-per-view match from me tonight. I repeat, do not expect a quality pay-per-view match, because you're not going to get one. Because I am going to maul Mick Foley as quickly as possible. You see, Mick, you're not going to be out there with a Sting or an AJ Styles. You're going to be out there with the best ever. And I don't care what you've done in this business. I don't care if you got your ear ripped off, or you had legendary Hell in a Cell matches, or you do charity work for kids, or you go over to visit the troops and entertain them. None of that matters to me. All I care about is being the best. And to throw another bombshell, Joe, Kevin, Booker, and Scotty, if I do not get a clean sweep from you guys, if you guys don't win by either pinfall or submission, I will walk out there on the spot and fire you. I repeat, I will walk out there on the spot and fire you. Do you understand? No fun, no games. It's total domination. Let's do it.
Kurt, I don't want to be the guy. You're asking for no fun and no games. Two of the people you have there is Kevin Nash and Scott Steiner. Kevin Nash, who probably will tear his quad about 15 times on the way to the fucking leaving the locker room, and Scott Steiner, whose whole vocabulary language does not fit the normal human being.
The anatomy of a superstar. His DNA, loaded with a desire to dominate.
I am the very DNA of TNA.
A blueprint for the perfect warrior.
I am 7 feet, 330 pounds, without an ounce of fat on me.
His dismantling of opponents bears the efficiency of a well-oiled machine.
That's the blueprint, Matt Morgan, taking it to Daniels in the back.
Well, he's making sure that Daniels doesn't come out and help AJ in any way, shape, or form.
His objective, to join the main event Mafia.
Champion or no champion, I'll guarantee that this guy right here, the blueprint, is getting in the Mafia.
But first, he must prove himself worthy.
My patience is running thin. So, it's about time you make the right decision, and make that right decision quickly.
And now, the TNA veteran Daniels stands in his way. Will the
When the heck did
When
Christopher Daniels lose his first fucking name?
That he belongs among
His name was Christopher Daniels, but here he's just Daniels. He's just lost his first name.
Matt Morgan looks to impress the main event Mafia by
What's
taking
that?
out
We're gonna get rid of Matt Morgan's name? He's just gonna be named Matt?
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Fairfield, Connecticut, the Blueprint, Matt Morgan!
The blueprint has been so
Again,
outspoken
a
in
sleeping
recent
giant
years
in it.
about wanting to become a member of the main event Mafia. And speaking of the Mafia, we have to address that situation with Kurt Angle just moments ago. You saw the interview with JB. We talk about laying down the law.
No, unfortunately, not yet. No, we got more. We got grown men now. We got men now. There will be a. Yeah, I know, it's very disappointing.
His opponent from the City of Angels, Daniel.
Mike, you hit the nail on the head. I mean, it's no fooling around with the Godfather tonight. You obviously
the match I want him to see involves the match I want Chris to see involves women. But that's not. It's not because it's how bad the match is that I have to have Chris see it.
I'll tell you something else. If I look at Matt Morgan and Daniels, I'm thinking about this match. You know, title might not be on the line here, but Matt Morgan, not of course a member of the Main Event Mafia, but you got to kind of consider him a part of the Main Event Mafia. He's been doing a lot of things for him.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of their dirty work, is what he's been doing.
Well, you call it what you want, and I'll call it what it really is. But the thing about it is that Matt Morgan can go a long way, beating a guy who's held so many championships like Daniels has held. This is just another notch for him to put in his belt, and it'll go a long way in letting the Main Event Mafia know that this guy's for real. I mean, look at him. I mean, the guy is
there's no question. And when it comes to Matt Morgan, when it comes to the blueprint, the DNA of TNA, he is the perfect physical specimen.
The DNA
That's
of
never
TNA.
been in question. But is he main
Does he
event
always have that
Mafia
freaking name?
material? It's a question that Kurt Angle has to answer.
You got a question too, Daniels, and I mean you can see out there he looks good. He's such a great athlete, but we know the damage that was done to that leg that Matt Morgan did. You know, a week ago last Thursday. I mean, it was tough to watch. I mean, he had to be taken to the hospital. AJ himself took him to the hospital, and you
Send to the
gotta wonder
outside.
what kind of condition he's in.
You know, I was going to break down this match. I was going to talk about the strengths of both of these competitors.
We just saw one.
The first thing that I was going to say was, you know, you can expect Matt Morgan, the blueprint, to go to the power game. And I think that was exemplified right there.
Coming to the
as
outside.
he
Oh,
completely
boot to the head.
overpowers Daniels and tosses him over the top and out to the arena floor. At the same
Oh.
time, Daniels is going to have to stay one step ahead of Morgan. He's going to have to use the speed. He's going to have to use the
that's
agility
just uncalled for.
against the big blueprint.
That is just
Morgan's doing
unnecessary.
everything within his power to
See,
use that power game
look
to
to the.
win
Oh my God,
Daniels
Daniels is now a bald guy. Daniels is the bald guy. He's the new bald guy. Oh, Jesus.
That's new referee Jamie Tucker. Richie Cunningham.
Just meanness.
Might get a dated reference
Bullying.
on that.
I was going to say Opie Taylor, but
That's really a dated reference.
well, but I knew you would get it.
You're racist against my people.
Sending out a message
What,
to
bald
the
people?
Jeff Jarrett.
Is that what you're referring to? You think the bald people community is gonna come after me now? Am I gonna get canceled by the bald people?
Knowing what his strengths are and going right at him. Look at this. Well, you gotta give Daniels credit there. Nice counter. Nobody will ever say that he doesn't have a great mind.
I'm not really bald, I just have a shaved
Big
head.
missile drop kick off the top by Daniels. Comes right at Morgan one more time. Flying forearm shot in the corner. He's got the big man rocking, but Big Morgan's still on his feet. Able to shove Daniels off to the corner.
Oh my God,
Catches
Daniels
him
has a
as he
heck of a
comes in right in
stash,
the
I will
face.
say.
Daniels not
Oh!
intimidated by the size, but
Got a little
you can't
fucking...
deny the size. I mean, he came off the ropes. He had the momentum. And
So
just
people
that
think
swing
I'm the
across. I mean,
racist.
you don't teach that.
Definitely a back and forth matchup here in the opening minutes. The power of Big Matt Morgan, the blueprint, quickly cut off by the speed, the top rope move of Daniels.
Daniels.
Now Morgan
Oh.
back to the power game, and Daniels has an answer for him. Rocks him series.
I used to have like really...
before Morgan cuts him
I used to
off
have
with a
really
perfectly
short hair to
placed
make
knee.
like I almost pretty much
Needed
people
a gut,
people thought I was
a
bald.
fist to the back.
Like thought
Just doing what he
thing, but like
wants every
really
time
short I
Daniels
used
tries
to
get
have
some
hair.
kind of momentum. Nice shot though by Daniels, just closing that gap, putting
That was the
kick.
key. Just out-quicked him that time. And with Morgan out on the floor,
Daniels looking to dive.
Daniels is going to fly. We talked
Oh, suits that down. Doesn't get it.
There's that suicide
Oh, he doesn't get it, but he
dive
doesn't go down, I should say.
directly on the blueprint, but Morgan's still on his feet.
Well, Matt Morgan, I mean, it's going to take a lot to take him off of his feet. That's what's so incredible about
Oh,
it. You can
go
see
on.
Daniels, though, not going to stop, going right for the head. Daniels feeling it now. One thing about it, he can't let up.
Got the big 7-footer, the 300-pounder.
Crowd chanting over here.
He's got the big man. He's got the blueprint rocking right here, and Daniels going to try and keep
This
that
referee is
advantage.
terrible at his
Forearm
job.
shot.
I just want to
Take
point
it
that
from
out.
one side of the impact zone floor
This
to the
referee is
other.
terrible
For the
at his
reversal,
job.
and then Daniels Daniels up under the apron.
Oh,
and
moonsault!
right on the blueprint.
I'll tell you what, first time we've seen Matt Morgan off of his feet here tonight, though, but he got a little nonchalant. It was like he could take everything that Daniels would give him, and he wasn't going to fall. Daniels,
Crowd's fired up here.
Crowd behind him. He's good at
Crowd
that.
is
Matt
fired up
Morgan's got a
here.
good group here, Mike.
That's exactly what the blueprint
Looking
is
for
doing.
another dive, and
Daniels
oh, Morgan moved out of the way. Oh,
crossbody.
hurt.
Did you see the way he landed right there?
Yeah, he landed a little funny on the leg, and again, we know the leg is hurt.
And that's that left side. That's that left leg, the left knee.
Oh.
And as we saw in the video package and has gone
The big man Morgan. Morgan bullying Daniels.
hurt, what was it, 10 days ago on Impact, and he was doing really well up to that point, but he went for that slingshot move, landed down on the arena floor, and he's been favoring the leg and the knee ever since. And
Beautiful.
there's a big discus clothesline by Morgan.
Beautifully
You could
done,
just sense it from the moment
Mr.
he went
Morgan.
for that high-risk move, landed on his feet, landed wrong. And again, the leg's still injured. I mean, he's just an incredible athlete, so he's not going to show it if it doesn't
I'm trying to
feel
get
it, but
behind Daniels
he's
here.
feeling it now, and now look at this. Matt
Unable
Morgan,
to
you can
do.
see-
It's not working,
Look,
no.
use that left leg.
Oh.
Right into the steel ring post.
You know, Matt Morgan will
Hurt
be the
leg
first
into
to
the
tell
post.
you
Now choking.
just how
He's
bright he
choking.
is,
Who
just how
chokes him?
smart he is. And at this point, I've got to say, this is the intelligence of Matt
Oh,
Morgan. As he
get.
sees an opening, sees a situation
Oh,
that he can take
now a
advantage
headbutt,
of
just to
here,
be a
and that's
dick.
exactly what he's doing against
Just
Daniels
add a little
as
headbutt
he
just to be a
continues
dick.
to work over the injured left leg.
Yeah, just in total control right now, just using that 167 IQ that he has and just applying it, just whatever it needs to be done. Now look at that, putting the
Got
left
it
leg up
staked
on
out.
the rope. Look at him.
Staked out right on the bottom rope, and
This is just
300
despicable.
pounds of power and pressure right
This is
on the
leg drop onto the hurt
And you see
leg.
the leg drop directly down onto the leg of Daniels.
I hate to
by the
see that. blueprint. I hate to see that for Daniels. This guy's a good kid. I mean, come out here just doing everything he could, just fun to watch. Good kid, but Matt Morgan right now has got the whole thing under control. No, here come these elbows. Whoa.
Takes the
Oh,
elbow,
elbow,
pads off, and you talk
elbow,
about
elbow,
rapid-fire
elbow.
shots, one after the other to the side of the head of Daniels, who's
Oh, big
dazed in the
splash.
corner, and then the blueprint catches him one more time, and as Daniels comes out to the middle of the ring, side slam.
I don't know if I've ever seen someone do that.
It wasn't
But
quite
yes,
yet.
he had
I don't think I've ever seen someone do that.
It's a couple minutes away. You got to be in sync. On
That was
you know,
awesome. Just picks him up on slice and he's like, yeah, fucking screw it, drops him. That's incredible. I've never seen that. Legit, I can safely say I've never seen that before.
Just torquing on the leg as Daniels gets in such severe pain. Matt Morgan, think about this guy. He's just been shooting up the ladder. I mean, this guy's star is just rising so fast.
You know,
Here's another way of
We
doing
talked
it.
about his intelligence. Look at this, because at the same time that he's working on the injured leg, did you see that he put the pressure on the opposite side so that Daniels could not use the
Done
free
pushing
leg?
him away now and driving.
Just putting that
Ankle
leg
into the
every
mat.
single painful hold you could put it in. Daniels basically is
Got
one
behind
leg at
Daniels
this
here.
point, and Matt Morgan's sending a message here. I know a lot of people think it's overkill. They think, why is he doing that? Why is he hurting this guy? Well, because Daniels wants everybody to realize what he's all about. How devastating. Watch this.
Oh!
Man, you talk about pure power. Just picked him
Matt
up
Morgan's
and
way more impressive than I remember him being.
Slam into the
I am
corner.
enjoying
Talk about a
watching him.
nonchalant cover as he put the boot right on the chest of Daniels. And Daniels, you can see, even favoring the leg.
Jesus!
Again, as he tries to
Effortless
get back
body
up to
slam.
The vertical base, off the slam. Here comes Morgan.
Oh, well,
And
almost
with the
still
elbow
hit him with the elbow
but
drop.
Daniels able to
Whoever the leg drop,
behind
Daniels moves.
Even though he's operating on one leg,
Daniels.
he's staying just one
Oh,
step
big
ahead
right
of the
hand.
blueprint.
Well,
Getting the shots on.
Situation getting overconfident by Matt Morgan. You just sometimes you can take too long and it can come to haunt you. Now he's just begging Daniels to keep trying.
Jawbreaker.
Keep hitting him with that jawbreaker. I don't care who you are. That'll make you see stars.
Oh, Morgan's got him by the
Cuts
throat.
off the comeback of Daniels.
Send him into the
Throws
corner.
him around the neck, shoots
Oh,
him up in the
elbow by
corner,
Daniels.
Comes right into the corner where Daniels gets the elbow up. And in spite of the injured leg,
Yeah, this is a bad idea, Daniels. He's got him by the goose.
Extra
Oh,
trying to get
a
to the
right to
top.
the eyes.
Morgan cuts him off, but then Daniels rakes the eyes, and from the top,
Crossbody.
right into the
Cover.
pin. Here's the cover.
Hook.
Jamie Tucker
No.
counts two and two only. Quick roll,
Roll
here
up.
by Daniels. Got the big man down
No.
for another near fall.
Daniels, though, just really
Oh,
showing.
oh, Jesus.
This
Oh.
guy
Oh, oh.
rolls in.
Crucifix
dropped
pin?
down
No.
into the pin, but again, just 2.
I guarantee you Matt Morgan will think twice when he looks at
Oh.
elevator time next time.
Yeah, maybe the overconfidence of the blueprint. Matt Morgan is going to come back to haunt
Morgan.
him here. Headbutt.
Morgan's
Sends
watching.
Daniels into the corner.
Running in.
Comes
Oh,
again
went for the
with
boot.
that
Didn't get it.
variation of the carbon footprint right there, but Daniels slides out of the
The
way.
carbon
That's why you take a
footprint?
win whenever you can. You take a win when you can get it.
What
And
type
right
of
now,
name
Daniels
is that?
has
Got a
all the
bulldog here and oh no.
Well, you got to give Daniels credit, don't you?
No,
Under the
absolutely.
circumstances.
And he's got to take advantage of it, Mike. Because I don't know how much he's got left in that tank.
Into the corner.
He better finish off Matt Morgan now because the longer it goes, that leg's going to become a big-time detriment. Like right here.
Morgan stops the offensive Daniels.
Oh!
Talked about the power
Fall
game.
away
It's on
slam,
display right
tossing
there,
him
connecting
like
with the
he's
fall away
nothing.
slam. And as Daniels slowly makes his way back up and still favoring the leg, Morgan just waits for him to get to his feet.
Gonna do it
When he
again?
does,
No.
he takes
Caught
him up.
DDT.
That time, out of nowhere, the reversal by Daniels into a DDT style move.
What a
On for
counter.
the
Cover.
again.
Hook.
Two.
No.
Got it. Not enough. So close. He's got to get it, though, Mike. He has got to get it. He's been close so many times. It's got to be getting into Daniels' head. What has he got to do to put this guy away? Let's face
One
it.
of the
he's
best
just gonna
moves
have to
so ever,
put
the
that pain on that leg.
BME.
Look at this.
Oh, the leg.
For the BME, and he just couldn't do it.
The leg gave out.
Boy, it's one of
The
those
leg
cases
gave out.
where
He couldn't
you
do
might
it.
have to adapt as the
Morgan.
match goes on. That
Morgan
BME
looks to
under
take
normal
advantage.
circumstances would probably have given Daniels
No.
the win. Instead, he gets drilled with the carbon footprint.
A carbon footprint.
That's what happens there when you live by high-risk moves that way, and it was just instinct. He wanted to hit it. He knew he had to hit something devastating.
big
to Matt
boot
Morgan,
to the
so he
face.
tried it, the leg
And
went
now-
over. Check your watch.
Here it
Up,
is. There it is.
down.
Pushes the button because it is elevator time.
Elevator time,
Daniels
apparently.
driven down.
Matt
Referee
Morgan
counts.
gets the win.
Here's your winner,
Very impressive,
Blueprint,
I'll say.
Morgan.
Power, intelligence. of
Gotta
the
check the
Blueprint
watch,
leads
make
to
sure
the
it's
victory.
in elevator time, you know?
But a courageous effort in defeat by Daniels.
What a beast of a man.
Press the main event Mafia, and when you
Matt
think
Morgan.
about that, he's
Very
showing
impressive.
everybody what he's made of, Mike, today. He's absolutely incredible. What a future.
Elevator.
Let's send it to the back. JB standing by with Dr.
That's what it actually should be called. That's actually better.
I'm here with Daphne and Dr. Stevie, and I have to ask you...
The
what has
elevator?
happened over
That's
the last
actually
month
way
between
better.
You and the monster abyss, from you using a taser on him, to kidnapping Lauren, to drugging him in your office and basically committing acts of violence upon a defenseless man. I have to ask you, Dr. Stevie, why on earth do you think it's a good idea tonight to step in the ring, man on man, face to face with the monster abyss?
Why, Jeremy?
No, I mean, he probably did say that, knowing them, but they can think, but, no, it's elevator. Elevator time is the name of the move, which is very weird, but the elevator sounds way better. Now, that's what I'm gonna call it now. It's the elevator.
Why? Open up your mind for a second for me. Chris is like a painting. He's that special painting I've been working on for the past decade. Little stroke here, little dab here. But sometimes you need to make bigger brushes. You need to step, so to speak, outside of the painting. So not only tonight am I going to step in the ring with Abyss, my friend Abyss, but I have to. I have no choice but to make this match no disqualification. Now, I know what you're thinking. Chris is 6'8", 350 plus pounds. Yeah. He's a lot bigger than me. But I have one advantage. I respect the mind over the body. And where I dominate Chris is right here. I said it before, Jeremy. I own Abyss.
This is the most
Mind,
bizarrest.
Body.
These two just don't look right. Dr. Stevie, who's a therapist, quotations, and Daphne, who just looks psychotic. That's what I'm saying. She's crazy. Her name's Daphne. Her story, her actual real life story is fucking tragic at the end. But oh god, her story's tragic. But god, she's crazy, and yeah, it's insane. She's insane.
And soul. And when our minds exchange out there in that very ring, everyone will find out who the doctor is. And who's the patient.
I can confirm.
I love you.
I can confirm that.
I know.
As oh my god, that's the best example of it. Look at that. Look at that smile. Look at that. That grin. It is true. I can confirm. I was I was one of them. She has that crazy Angelina Jolie smile. Yeah. Cause look at that. Look at that smile. Look at that. That's some Joker-esque Pennywise type shit. Look at that smile. That's disturbing. That is disturbing. Oh my god.
Turn around, Dr. Stevie, and come face to face with the monster.
Dr. Stevie, look at my face. Look at what I'm willing to go through to get my hands on you. The clock's ticking, Dr. Stevie. And real soon, you're gonna be seeing me up close. Personal.
Dr. Stevie hasn't given up on this monster. It may take a little shock therapy here, but in the end, it's for his own good.
He's got a taser gun.
Good call.
Wait, he tasered him?
Abyss, I treated you for 10 years. Hours upon hours upon hours. I owe you, Chris. Mind, body, and soul.
Dr. Stevie, you tased me. You kidnapped my bestest girl ever, and you drugged me. You know, they treat animals like that. Well, I am not an animal. What I am is one pissed off 350-plus pound monster. Dr. Stevie, we're gonna have one last therapy session together. But don't worry, Dr. Stevie. Because this one's on me.
The monster Abyss looks to end Dr. Stevie's therapy sessions once and for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Victory Road continues with the following no disqualification match scheduled for one fall.
God,
Introducing first,
I was not prepared for the switch in light. That messed up my own damn eyes.
Stevie.
Was not prepared for that.
Professional therapist, huh?
That's good.
Says he owns Abyss, mind, body, and soul. And for those of you who were listening to the pre-match
How-
interview, you heard him talk about the no disqualification aspect
You
of this
are.
match. What do you think about that?
Oh,
Stevie, you're gonna get your ass kicked here.
That's gotta play
What are you
mind games
thinking?
on the monster. Think about it.
His opponent stands 6 feet 8 inches tall. He weighs 300
Look at this man.
pounds. He is
This
the
monster. How do you beat this guy?
You see the new ring gear for the 6'8", 350-pound monster. And as I see,
6'8", 350 pounds.
Vision make his way down the ramp, and I look at that new gear. It's almost as if it's significant because it's the cutting of the ties out with the old and with the new. And he wants to do the same when it
The
comes
monster
to his therapist,
Abyss.
Dr. Stevie.
Well, I look at the new gear and I think to myself, my God, did he realize we're in Orlando, Florida? It's 100 degrees outside. Holy cow. That's just crazy. But that's Abyss.
This man is
The
crazy.
only thing about this, though, Mike, is he really needs professional help. I mean, look at him. We know how talented he is. All
He's a
Dr.
freak.
Stevie has been
He's a
trying to do
monster.
From the get-go is to help Abyss realize his potential. He's been trying to help him from the start. He's rejected it. He's just denied it. He's just refused.
Oh, gee. Oh, Stevie. Stevie's moving. Abyss is moving also. Very, very slowly. Very slowly.
As he slid back into the ring.
Oh, he got them.
Took something. What has he got there? Some kind of a weapon.
Get a stick.
Attacking Abyss. He took it out of
And
his
he's choking him.
boot or his pants as he slid back into the ring. And now he's throttling Abyss and choking him with it. Almost looks like one of those security batons.
Like a telescope blackjack.
Exactly what that looks like.
Technical term. That's what we always call it. And believe it or not, it's actually a part of
his therapy.
Therapy.
Right. Knew you were headed down that road.
Look at this. He's just finally, I think, maybe Abyss is going to realize what Dr. Stevie's all about here. Listen, this
I think all of us know what Dr. Stevie's about, and from the corner mount.
This is hurting Dr. Stevie a lot more than it is Abyss right now. You just don't realize it.
Oh, Jesus. Boot to the face.
That big boot to the chest.
Oh, to the chest.
As
That's
Dr.
some.
Stevie, who does have a professional wrestling background, is Stevie Richards, out to the floor and in pursuit. Here comes the monster, and he's headed up the ramp.
Oh!
Shot to the top of the head, sends Dr. Stevie down, and Abyss just waits for him. And as he tries to get away from Abyss,
Where's my girl Daphne?
right on him, grabs him
Where's
by the
crazy
back of the
smile
head,
lady,
hair,
known
gonna
as
bring him
Daphne?
back towards the ring, and instead,
Oh!
a little bit of a detour over to the guardrail.
It is amazing.
Right into the barricade there.
To put his body through, what he's willing to go through, just to help this guy become the wrestler that he
Going
can
back
be,
in.
become the great that he can be.
Oh, big
Rolls
shot
Dr.
now.
Stevie in, and as Abyss tries to get back in through the ring
Big
ropes,
right
Dr.
hands.
Stevie's there to cut him off.
No. Nah. Not against Abyss.
Outpower the big monster.
I said nah.
Abyss isn't budging.
Oh.
Little kick to the gut, little
Oh,
smack to the
no.
chest.
Bad move there, Stevie. Oh, bad move there, sir.
Another chop to the chest and zero impact, judging by the reaction of Abyss. Dr. Stevie laying him in there. You can see Abyss.
Screw you!
And that sends Dr. Stevie down with just one big shot.
I'll tell you what, it just amazes me when I hear a bloodthirsty crowd like this just screaming for this guy's blood, who makes it a mission in his life to help people, to get him on the right path, and then you hear a crowd like this screaming for his own blood. It just sickens me.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
Dr. Stevie
Jesus.
makes it a no disqualification match. Thinks he's going to introduce this weapon into the match because it's no DQ and defeat Abyss, but boy, the match has turned completely in the monster's favor.
Stevie, you better start running, boy.
Believe me, if Dr. Stevie gets what he really wants,
You better start running.
big hug between these two guys. And they'll
Stevie, you better
realize
start running.
how important this therapy is.
Don't
But you
move
can see now
slowly.
Dr. Stevie really
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, they're in the crowd. They're amongst the people. They're amongst the civilians.
Stevie Richards, and right now he's got to go find that.
There we go. Oh, Jesus.
Stevie trying to escape, but Abyss is right
Get them away from the civilians. Get Abyss away from the civilians.
on the road. And as the crowd cheers him on, Abyss
Oh.
continues with big-time shots right to the face and head.
Abyss, you can just see how sick he is. I mean, just the
You're not a
fact
poor
that
cameraman.
putting
He's
that
just doing his job, man.
I mean, he's, not trying to prove a point. He's trying to kill this guy.
Gonna grab him by the hair once again, just using that long hair as a handle. And as he comes down toward the guardrail, Dr. Stevie cuts him off, able to get one shot in, but he gets reversed and sent right into the wall.
Oh my God, is that a wall? They have a wall that just has like 10 posters of just the fucking show that that's happening currently. That's insane.
Everything he's trying, Abyss just not paying attention to it. Now here he is, grabbing the hair.
See, this is where being bald comes in. What do you mean?
Dr. Stevie in trouble.
What do you mean?
Yeah, the bloodthirsty crowd in Orlando, as you referred to them, imploring Abyss to do it one more time, and he delivers.
I'll tell you what, folks, it's called karma. There's going to be a day when you all need some psychotherapy help. shock treatment. Dr. Stevie's door is going to be closed. That's all I'm going to say.
It's going to be closed because of a sign that I see around here at ringside that says Dr. Stevie R.I.P.
These people couldn't afford Dr. Stevie anyway.
7/19/09 is what the sign says, and Dr. Stevie trying to head back towards the six-sided ring, and here comes.
You think Abyss just has a bunch of money? Dawn West?
You got to give him credit for one thing.
They're getting pulled by the hair. You know, that's a good point. You're making good points. Although he could just grab him by his big ears. I mean, I wouldn't work for like one of them, but Mick Foley, because later on in the night, because he has only one. But you can still be pulled by the ear or something.
Abyss, I'm trying to read his face. That's a.
Why is Abyss being presented like he's, you know? Oh, we got blood. Although that looks like ketchup. I'm not gonna lie, that sort of looks like ketchup. Tell me that does not look like ketchup there. Am I the bad guy for saying that? That kind of looks like ketchup. It is. Yeah, see, it look. Yeah.
This bloodthirsty crowd got what they wanted.
I usually don't say that about things, but that looks like ketchup, and I won't be told otherwise.
From the head after being sent face first
not
right into the steps. And again, the crowd demands it, and again, Abyss delivers, and again.
Halloween blood, the crappy kind.
Oh, this is brutal. This is
Yeah.
It's getting hard even for you to watch.
That's ketchup. That's 100% ketchup. Yeah, that's 100% ketchup.
Runs from the monster Abyss as blood flows all over the arena floor. Gonna roll him back in, and boy, Dr. Stevie looks like he's in serious, serious trouble here.
You know, it's maybe one of those times where Dr. Stevie doesn't want to give up on this guy. That's why he's taking this beating, because he truly loves Abyss and he wants to see him get better. And maybe one of those, Mike, where you just wash your hands of it. I hate to see him do it because it's been such a project for him, but obviously Abyss just can't be helped.
And you have to wonder, the longer this match goes, is this a case where Abyss is going to go for a pin?
Oh!
Get the 1, 2, 3, or is he going to try and just continue to dish out pain and punishment?
Well, he's obviously snapped. He's ripping his clothes. He's just gone nuts. Oh, listen to this crowd.
Crowd's chanting one more time. They want him to get chopped again.
Crazy man.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh!
Big, powerful shot to the chest of Dr. Stevie.
Oh no,
And
Abyss,
Abyss
where you
hit
going?
Outside.
Oh, I thought he was grabbing a fan for a second. I thought he was like, "You're gonna help me. Get over here."
There's no DQ.
You're
It's
joining.
no DQ because of.
Well, Dr. Stevie was hoping that by saying that it would snap in the cerebellum somewhere in Abyss's brain or is it the cerebrum, one of the two.
I don't know. You're making
I gotta
it
ask Dr.
whatever you
Wintown when
want.
I get a chance, but the bottom line is he's hoping that the light switch would go on and say, hey, I'm gonna make it so it's no DQ. Are you really gonna do this kind of damage?
Oh!
Boy, a shot like that and the light switch is gonna go off and
Right in the skull.
Thrown right into the steel chair.
I'm tapping out right here
And
if I'm
just
Dr.
hung
Stevie.
out over the middle rope. There's just no life left.
Some people you just can't help, but Abyss is one of them.
Oh,
Come
gosh.
on.
Speaking
Oh,
of
no.
shock treatment,
Here we go.
Dr. Stevie
His
up to the
ketchup
shoulders of
stained
Abyss.
head. He's got his body's lifted up though, and
And
oh!
there's the shock treatment. Backbreaker.
The sacrifice that man has made. Oh, man.
One,
Now it's
two.
touchdown.
Oh man,
Now that's what I'm talking about. All right, Daphne coming down.
She's got that taser in her hand.
Well,
Daphne.
She's got the taser.
Oh my God.
Oh, and Dr.
They're
Stevie
down.
with a low blow on Abyss. Referee
Oh my God, it's the quick. No, it's this.
come on.
No, don't you touch Daphne.
Daphne off the ring apron.
you better be careful, Lauren.
What's
Behind
going
you,
on?
get the hell
What
out.
happened?
And then shuts
Did Chris do
down
something?
Daphne.
Yeah, there you go. Run.
And Lauren goes over to confer with Abyss, but at the same time, that leaves the taser gun for Dr. Stevie.
Well, Dr. Stevie's got to use it.
No,
now.
not
No
Chris. It's
DQ.
me. Okay.
mean, let's
I thought
face
Chris was yelling at you.
it. Abyss, you want
I have to do something. All right, go do your thing. It's all good. You're not gonna miss
And
anything. It's
here
all
we
good.
go.
Not exactly how I remembered it, but if that's the story,
Black hole slam.
about a black hole slam.
Okay, you gonna taser? You gonna taser the corpse already?
Listen to this. Wow.
They seem to be saying use it, use it, use it in reference to the taser. Lauren at ringside.
There's no need for. He's already dead.
Took out Daphne.
He's already dead.
Taser
No,
gun.
don't even. Don't. Abyss, you'll never be able to dig yourself out of this hole.
Ow! Ow! That's not how a taser works. That's not how a taser works. I've never had a taser being done on me.
The burning split.
End it.
But I'm pretty sure a taser, when it connects with you, does not erupt in the smoke.
I hope you're proud of your boy, Mike.
I don't think it does.
After everything
I don't think if a taser touches you, it just starts smoking everywhere.
past several months from Dr.
Pretty sure that's not how that works. I could be wrong though. Again, I've never been tasered.
And there you see that feel-good moment.
It's feel good, isn't it? Oh, that's wonderful. Let me tell you how wonderful it is, Lauren. You better keep your eye out for Daphne. That's going to be a meeting that might look good on paper. Going to go bad for you.
We talked about that significance of his new
Well,
ring
Stevie's
gear,
dead.
cutting
Dr.
all
Stevie is
ties
no
as we
one.
take a
Like,
look at the
that does
replay.
not happen if you get tasered.
Gun and the damage that it does.
Well, the force that he used, he just put all 350 pounds of muscle behind it, right into the chest.
You do not. A taser does. I've not been tasered, so I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure a taser does not immediately have a bunch of smoke come out of it if you taser someone.
Everybody's going to look at Dr. Stevie as the bad guy here, and they'll never know what he was really trying to do.
Therapy sessions for the Monster Abyss no longer necessary as he gains revenge tonight at Victory Road. You know, Don, in terms of TNA's future, tonight's pay-per-view, Victory Road, it just may be the most important event ever in company history.
Well, I mean, think about it, how important it is. One way or the other, you heard Kurt Angle. It's all or nothing. He told the guys, Kevin Nash, he told Booker T, Scott Steiner, if you lose, don't even bother coming back. You're gone, you're fired. That's how important it is, and that's what he feels about tonight getting all those belts. Now, I understand, Mike, that Mick Foley himself is also trying to give some kind of a motivational speech himself,
That's what
but
I heard.
he's got beer money and AJ Styles. Let's go to the locker room with Mick Foley.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
You guys know what's at stake here tonight, right? It's all about these. Storm, man, hold on to that thing. We got things. Kurt's got his guys fired up. He's told them a win isn't good enough. They need 1, 2, 3s. They're not looking to beat us. They're looking to dominate us. Rest assured, I may not have been the best boss in the world, but at least I didn't go messing with your jobs. The truth is, we come back Thursday night on Impact, and those belts, should they all be in the Mafia possession, all of our jobs are in jeopardy, including mine. Storm, Bobby, I watched you guys wrestle a long time ago, a year and a half. You guys meshed, became the best tag team in the world. You've only been a tag team for a year and a half. Remember, when you're in there with Booker and Scotty, these are seasoned veterans. These are guys who grew up on tag team wrestling with brothers, and now they're like brothers. They will work to exploit you, and in their mind, they're going to take you to school. So don't let it happen. Don't let them mess with your heads, because that's what they're really good at. AJ, likewise. We all know about that temper, man. You don't think Nash is going to try to exploit that, try to get you to get hot? I mean, he sees that Legends title, you know how badly he wants that thing. I mean, don't sell Kevin short. Not only is he big, not only is he strong, he's the craftiest player in the game. He will get inside.
Oh, trust me,
your head.
he's
Let him.
crafty,
Please,
all right.
guys. I'm not saying this is a joke. I'm saying
He also has to
let's
craft
take
his
the
quad
pressure
together
off,
every fucking
okay?
time he
Let's
walks.
hold on to these championship belts, so when it comes crunch time, you're not counting on me to be the sole defender of the honor of TNA. I believe in you. I'm behind you, and tonight, let's do it for TNA. You guys
Bang, bang.
in? You guys in? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Yeah.
You would think that after 22 World Tag Team titles, we would have earned just a little bit of respect from the British invasion.
There it is, 3D by 3D, and here we go. Rob Terry has got the referee distracted. Wait a minute, Brother Ray up top. Oh my God! Doug Williams gonna get involved as well.
Oh, through the table.
Williams through the table.
But look at this. Super kick.
Beer Money Incorporated.
3D. They let the British invasion distract them.
I guess that's how those bitches roll across the pond. It's a tragedy. We actually thought those boys had potential.
Look at the three of us. As a unit, we're the best you've ever seen. Our motivation is simple: to take what is rightfully ours. Our place on top of the tag team division.
You see, Beer Money had your same problem until Team 3D took them to school. And I guarantee you, you will learn to obey and abide by Team 3D's rules.
Brutus Magnus coming over the guardrail from the far side.
Oh.
Knockout blow to the head of Brother Ray. Magnus draping the arm of Booker across the prone body of Brother Ray. And it was the Brits' involvement again. This time it cost 3D.
They screwed
Damn
us
Brits.
at Slammiversary, and they screwed us 2 weeks ago in the #1 contenders
I still think the name
match
Brutus
against
Magnus is the
Booker
worst name I've
and
ever heard. It's one of the worst names I've ever heard.
British Invasion at Victory Road. Me and Devon got one thing on our mind: revenge.
The British invasion prepares to battle Team 3D.
Time for our second title bout tonight at Victory
Wait, this is for the IWGP Oh, I think I know what this show is. This one is.
IWGP tag titles on the lines. Here's the taglines. Team 3D blames its loss of the TNA World Tag titles.
Oh, I
and
think I know what
defeats
this match
the
is.
#1 contenders match to
This
interference from the
ruins
British
the
invasion.
relationship
And
between
while
New
Brother Ray
Japan
Brother
and
Devon look at tonight's match in
IWGP
terms
and
of
fucking
vengeance,
TNA.
the Brits envision Victory Road as their opportunity to capture these internationally recognized belts. Ramifications of this match important for both teams. Not only would a victory put Brutus Magnus and Doug Williams on the Worldwide Wrestling map, it would also leave Team 3D titleless and without their upcoming New Japan bookings.
The IWGP Tag Team Championship. It is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the challengers, accompanied by Rob Terry from the United Kingdom, Brutus Magnus and Doug Williams. They are the British
Brutus Magnus is the shittiest name of all time.
Well, I know you've been
You won't
very
convince me
supportive
otherwise.
of the British invasion, and I even have to admit that I've been impressed with how quickly that they have taken TNA by storm. Can't exactly say that I agree with their method, but I have to agree.
Wonder if
they've
Al
moved
knows
right
I'm
into a
live.
big
We were
time
watching TNA
prominent title
before. I wonder if
match.
he's watching.
Your opponents from New York City, the IWGP Tag Team Champions, Brother Ray, Brother Devon, Team 3D.
You know, Mike, I agree with you. One thing they've done is they've allowed themselves to put themselves in a position to get an opportunity, and by making sure that they're always there. They've now got this chance for the IWGP New Japan Tag Team title belts, and that's exactly what they wanted. Make a name for themselves. They know they're in hostile territory. You heard this crowd. Of course, they're fully behind Team 3D. But the British invasion don't care about that. They're out there to make sure that everybody knows who they are, that people won't forget who they are, and think about what will happen to Team 3D tonight. The British invasion gets a win.
The close-up look of Brother Ray, and if you were reading his lips, you saw that 3D is looking for one thing, and you saw that word on his lips, and that word is revenge. Had a chance to talk with him and asked him earlier today, if you lose these New Japan IWGP World Tag Team titles, and talk about exactly what it means, you're going to be without those upcoming New Japan bookings, and also the huge paydays that go along with those Japanese tours, as you see.
Oh, Japanese tours get the big pay. I mean, that sounds right, but, you know, I don't know.
We talked about it during the tag
Oh, wrestlers get paid in Japan.
for this match to be career-changing. It's exactly what it could be. Team 3D headed down the British invasion, making their way up the ladder of success.
I mean, think about how far they will have fallen so fast if British invasion gets that win tonight. I mean, just a couple months ago, you are the TNA Tag Team Champions. You are.
Oh, no, it's the
New
bald
Japan
ref.
Tag Team Champions. I mean, you have it all. You're
You
on
can't be
top of the
trusted.
mountain 22 times. People are buying your merchandise. Everybody's going nuts. And here
In fairness, Devon's also bald, so maybe.
Buddy, they could be hitting that ground hard. They could be be putting themselves in a hole they can't get out of. And their British invasion, well, they've had their game plan. And they have
We got two bold people
no
here.
It
Although I don't trust the referee. The referee's already screwed up tonight, so he gets to be... He's already screwed up.
All the way, Mike.
Strategy may be questionable, but not the results for the British invasion. It's Brutus Magnus.
Oh,
it's
Swor's
Doug
back.
Williams to compete.
I was going on about the bold ref. He's back.
In mind when you face the Brits, you got to keep your eyes on that big man.
I don't trust the. I don't trust this referee now. He's already screwed up.
Rob Terry. It's going to be a.
He can't be trusted with good officiating.
The athleticism, I believe, goes to the
okay.
British invasion.
Okay, Devon. Okay.
And Brutus Magnus. I mean, they're just incredible athletes, and they're.
I never left. I just needed my ears. Okay.
I mean, this guy right now, Doug Williams, is so impressive. Everybody talks about him. They might not like him personally, but there's not a single person in that locker room that won't tell you how good he is. And I know you would agree.
Fair enough. There's probably reasons you probably didn't need to listen to me anyways. Not you'll get any good information.
Doug Williams, and you talked about 3D. I think Doug Williams would be recognized.
Oh, he just slapped him in his bald head. Oh, oh no. Oh, he slapped him in his bald head. Cannot believe it. Oh, Jesus!
That's never been in question. Not only Williams as a wrestler, but Brutus Magnus as you know, a big-time competitor, big-time.
Here comes the Brutus.
The UK Gladiators.
Nope. Never mind.
I mean, he is. He's just
Immediately getting beaten. Never mind. He's just getting beaten up immediately. Useless. Useless bastard.
They're going to give you power, followed by more power, followed by some strength, followed by some.
I'm talking.
Just like that leg drop.
I'm just bad at talking. Have you heard me? You've been listening here.
Referee Slick Johnson, who was
oh, hold on.
The controversy
Hold on, I'm needed again.
Of our first title match tonight involving the TNA knockouts.
Look, anyone who's heard me talk knows I immediately am talking like I don't know how to talk like there's multiple people. 100 people, I don't know how to talk if there is 100 people in front of me. I'm an absolute.
Yeah, this is about
what is this?
Brother Ray and Brother Devon and little flip flop and fly.
What the
Magnus, which is punctuated by an elbow shot to the top of the head. Then
Brother Ray, you are something else. Let me tell you. You are something else.
Right now they're doing whatever they
Look
want.
at go! Got sent to the outside. The Brutus goes out. Jesus, that look.
I couldn't argue with you.
Hold on.
Holy
I want to get that look on the screen. Look at that! Look at the wide eyes! The wide eyes of this guy. Bubba going crazy. Bubba's losing it.
Not gonna argue with you.
Yeah, 3D, they came out with their game faces on. We detailed it for you, everything that they were gunning for in terms of revenge against the British invasion, and they have delivered it to this point.
You know, I believe the game plan that the British invasion are using here is they know that
Jesus!
It's going to be hot with 3D. They know they're going to come out fired up. And they
no.
know that if they can just let this thing go longer,
the Brutus!
then their athleticism is going to
Get
take
your
over.
ass there.
And it's a situation where, you know, it's...
Oh, uppercut.
Up in it. It's all you can think
Thanks to
about
the double teaming shenanigans. Get the Brutus out of here. Get him out. Oh my God, I did not realize also how pale he is. I mean, this man is pale.
Off that middle rope, and that really helped turn the tide of this match. I mean, how many times?
Maybe it's just a lighting, but he looks pale as hell.
Where that team is looking for revenge. They've had that loss in the past that they're looking to avenge, and they come out so strong in the first half.
Right.
But then over the long haul, over all 4 quarters, that maybe isn't the case, and the best team wins in the end.
Yeah, good analogy.
All 4 corners? My man, there's like 6 corners.
They know that this is
for some
be a
stinking
war out there. They know that. They're prepared for it. They wouldn't have put
most hated ring in all time.
Like they've done. I mean, they put themselves right in the middle of it.
Oh, center the corner.
Yeah, they've been criticized.
Gets the elbow.
They're not afraid of any kind of confrontation.
And, oh! Missed. Look at it. Oh! Body slam, and you know what's coming.
Motions to Devon to head to the top, headed for.
You know, oh, this is despicable.
Well,
big headbutt. Clothesline.
You know, that's only
despicable actions here.
Rob Terry took advantage of what he saw. So referee, focus somewhere else.
Williams putting the boot across the
stinking referee.
neck.
Not paying attention.
And then right back to the offensive with the punch.
British invasion just taking control.
Right hand.
You see Doug Williams spinning around outside, getting the shot, and putting him right over there to Brutus Magnus.
Oh.
as he takes a
The
shot.
Pale Brutus.
Now you go
The
see a
Pale
little
Brutus has shown up. Oh. What?
Double team effort.
Brought down.
They necktie Brother Ray and drive him right down to the mat.
Tell you, they are
God, I
impressive.
hate everything about these
doing
guys.
what they want to do when they want to do it.
And with Brother Ray positioned against the middle rope, you see Magnus putting his weight, his pressure across the back of Ray, and Big Rob from outside trying to get a cheap shot in. And now Magnus is going to work on the arm of Brother Ray as he takes him over to the corner, and Doug Williams from the outside connects with the shot. Williams is now legal.
You got to like how they've kept Brother Ray over there on their side, not allowing Devon to get in this matchup, and everything Brother Ray's doing, just throwing punches, trying to fight back, trying to see an opening to get over there to Devon, but he just can't do it right now. And the British Invasion just really working together. You know, you think of teamwork, you think of a 3D, you think of a beer money. But you know what? I'm seeing teamwork from the British Invasion that these other teams are going to envy. I mean, look at this. They had to take the onslaught that 3D gave them from the very beginning. They weathered that storm. They took everything that Brother Ray and Brother Devon gave them, and now they're just doing whatever they want.
There you go. I switched the categories because I switched the categories because I don't think this is just chatting. I think this fits the category of sports more.
Better and better. When I think of the word potential,
I think this fits the category of sports more than just chatting.
Matt Morgan's
So,
already starting to realize it. And this guy, wow.
Oh!
He can go that same distance.
Double team effort from the Brits with that back body
you can
drop
do that.
for
Yes.
Brother Ray. And Magnus
Yes, you
and
can.
Williams
You go
continue
to the
beat down.
when you're if you're watching your stream, because I'm watching my stream on like my laptop, so way I can watch the chat, because I don't have like a 2-monitor thing. So if you're watching it yourself on thing, there's an edit button, like a pencil thingy next to it. There's an edit button, and you can fix like the name and the category and all that. Yeah, see, I'm good. I'm figuring this stuff out.
Giving one and taking one.
I'm better. See, I know more. I know Twitch. I know how to do some things at least. I just don't know how to be entertaining apparently, but that's a different issue.
You could just kind of feel the tide turning a little bit.
I don't know if it's that
the
new.
inexperience there by Brutus Magnus. He maybe should have got a tag into Doug Williams, done a double team move.
I don't know if I'm that. I don't know if it's that new. And then again, I ain't done Twitch in probably about a year or more since I last did Twitch. So I don't know if I can really say anything. I don't know what's really new, what isn't. All I know, because I remember the first time I did it.
Able to come back, shoulder block first, takes down Williams, hangman neck
Oh, so you stream? Yes.
for Brutus Magnus.
Yes, this is exactly my first. This is my first one in a while. Like that last one I did yesterday was my first one in fucking ages. It's probably over a year or two.
Slick Johnson counts two.
I did it and I tried to do gaming. And I couldn't game, and I was about the most least entertained because I had gaming is the hardest part. Just gaming itself, because like just fucking everyone does it. So I couldn't get a single person to watch me. And talking to no one, like actual no one, is fucking awful. I don't know how to do, like, I can't talk to no one. I don't know how to. Oh, Jesus!
Here it is. Brother Ray's got the pin. No!
I'll tell you what, Doug Williams.
Blue is still in it.
Resilience there, but you can see that Brother Ray is psyched up. I mean, after he hit that rock bottom that he uses, you know, just that force.
Gonna go for the what's up one more time. Big Rob
What's up?
outside. Referee
What's
Johnson
up?
there to cut him off, and here it is.
Oh, headbutt to the nerds.
Perfectly placed.
Right to the nerds.
The experience, but this is
I know, but I'm not talking to no one. It's literally zero. It's not like there's zero people watching me. Plus, I'm better with watching wrestling or something like that than I am with gaming. Because in gaming, I get into like a zone where I am so focused on completing the game and not fucking up that I can't get out of my zone. Doesn't matter, I talk to no one all the time. Ref, you saw. Hold on. That ref saw that. The ref no way did not see him hit him. This referee's awful at his job. Fire this man. Fire this referee.
By Big Rob Terry on Devon, which Brother Ray never saw as he sets up the tables. He turns right into the double team from both of the Brits, from Magnus and Williams.
Yeah, I get lost in the zone, so when they walk, I'll just end up in the zone of completing the game, and then at some point I'll be like, oh, there's no one watching me, so I'll just stop, or it'll be the point where I'm like, I'm just so awful to watch because of the fact that
takes down Doug Williams with the clothesline, and then Team 3D sends him out to the floor.
I don't say anything.
3D!
1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners and still IWGP Tag Team Champions, Team
The Dennis.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Here comes the Sheik, Sheik Abdul-Bashir. Here comes Japan's Kiyoshi as well. We have seen them aligned with the British invasion recently, and they are here.
Is that supposed to be him choking? Is that supposed to be him choking him? He's not even choking him. He's just holding on to his neck. He's not, his like throat's not, he's just holding him and just being like, What are you doing?
They are here to come right
That's the worst choking I've ever seen. That's shameful. They should be ashamed of themselves for that performance. For that.
Well, they might have won the battle, but they didn't win this war. As you can see, Bashir and Kiyoshi coming out and making sure that T3D realizes what they're going to go through to get that victory. And that's what
so I know what you mean. So I don't game anymore. So I stopped doing it.
It's a journey, and they're on it.
The only reason I do this is because I can get away with it. Because I'm not posting this on YouTube or anything. Because that's the other thought I had with streaming. It's like, oh, I'll do gaming because I can just post that to, and go, oh, post that around to YouTube afterwards. I can't do that with this. Oh, Jesus! Okay.
That was up in the lights.
Oh, dude's got put right through the goddamn table.
Oh, they're loving it in Victory Road as the crowd responds to Team 3D.
Got the hug.
Good night for 3D. You gotta give it to them. You know, I was saying before the match that I didn't quite think the British invasion was ready, but they were so impressive. And you know that they're going to go so far, but good night for 3D. With the British invasion, they're not done, Mike.
Yes, the celebration continues for Team 3D. Mike and Don back at ringside. They remain New Japan IWGP Tag Team Champions. But we've got to address this controversial situation from earlier tonight from our opening match, the knockout match involving Angelina Love and Tara.
I'm not really quite sure what the controversy is all about. It was a situation where the referee didn't see the leg up on the rope. I'm not sure if the leg was firmly planted on the rope. The bottom line was it was counted a 3 count. Angelina Love got her title back. I don't think it was anywhere near as controversial as what Tara did to get the first title.
We're going to try and get to the bottom of this. We're going to send it to the back. Our broadcast colleague Lauren is standing by. She's going to try and get an answer from the official involved in this match. Lauren is in the back with Slick Johnson. Go ahead, take it, Lauren.
Slick Johnson, tonight in the TNA Women's Knockout Championship match, many backstage are saying that you made a bad call, which in turn cost the TNA Knockout Champion, Tara.
This guy is a shit official. Of course he made a bad call. He's terrible at his job.
Title. Now, in the match, Tara's foot is clearly still on the ropes before the 3 count. I'm sure you've seen the footage. What was going through your mind after you saw it?
I mean, what can I say, Lauren? You know, I made a mistake, and I cost Tara the knockout title. I feel terrible, but you know, I'm only human. Mistakes are going to be made. You know, that's just the way it is. I was out of position. I clearly did not see her foot on the ropes, but unfortunately, that's just the way it is, and that's the ref's decision is final. But I tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to Mr. Cornette, and I'm going to recommend that Tara gets a rematch at the appropriate time. So, you know, Tara, I'm sorry.
I don't trust him.
Thank you very much for staying on top of this situation. Slick apologizes. Tara does deserve that rematch.
Well, Tara needs to just quit dwelling on it. That's so in the past. It was so an hour ago. It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next contest at Victory Road is a special challenge match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the corner of Sharmell in this contest.
Oh my! Okay, it's time. It's time. Get Chris over here. Get Chris on here. If he's not doing anything important. If he's doing something important, leave him, but I want Chris on here now. He's in the middle of a song. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Because I want him to watch this shit with me. I want him to... This is... I want to know if he's seen this. It's fine if he... He's gonna watch me and I'm gonna explain to him what this match is. Chris, I want you to watch this. Because this is one of the worst TNA matches that has ever existed and I need someone to watch this with me. It's Sharmell. It's a Sharmell match.
Very interesting scenario in this upcoming matchup involving the female faction of the main event Mafia. Booker T's wife Sharmell brought Sojo Bolt on as a trainer. She's going to be in her corner. She's been working with Sharmell in anticipation of this match. She's going to be at ringside.
Oh, he's watching. I know, I'm watching. I want to see him. I've seen his reaction too.
And the first participant in this match from Houston, Texas, Sharmell.
I gotta tell you, Mike, personally, this is a hard match for me because of what both of these women have meant to the main event Mafia. I mean, you look at Sharmell, she's the first lady of the main event Mafia. I mean, she is gorgeous. I always say she dresses like a James Bond woman. I mean, she looks like she could get right into the film. But you think about what Jenna's done, too, in her own right, about the work and her money and how they're able to use that to bring in Samoa Joe to the fold. But
we're about to watch a classic here, Chris. We're watching a classic here together.
Because it's just little mixed emotions on this one.
Representing the corner of Jenna this match, she is Awesome Kong.
The former TNA knockout champion, Awesome Kong.
She's not even the person in the match. She's just in the corner.
Jenna Morasca's got all those millions from both her investments as well as the Survivor Amazon TV show. And she got the dominant force when it comes to the knockouts to work with her, to train her, and to be in her corner in anticipation of this main event Mafia versus main event Mafia match.
This is the only match. He can go back to his music after this. I just want him to watch this with me. Because I don't know if he's ever watched this.
Contest from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Jenna Morasca.
Well, I know you are torn because of the allegiance to the main event Mafia that you have, and I think it's really an interesting dichotomy between Jenna and Sharmell. You talked earlier about Sharmell. I mean, she's been a part of the wrestling business, her association with Booker T for years, and many people would say, are you okay, Don?
I'm just trying to figure out who gets the camera shot there. How do they figure out who's going to get that camera shot? Do they draw straws? Do they flip coins? Is it one of a drinking game? I mean, come on. Who gets the shot? But as I look at Awesome Kong, I will say
Can I get back to my interesting dichotomy?
Oh, please do. The fact that you could use dichotomy is great.
The fact that Sharmell has been in the wrestling business
that we were looking at there.
That's what I thought it was. She almost has everything to lose in this match, is what I'm trying to get to at the same time.
People are having a hard. See, this is what I'm here for. I'm here to introduce the world. Her name is Jenna. What's her name?
And you wonder really
Jenna
after this match,
Morasca.
Mafia is going to look at both of these ladies.
Don't tell me to shut, because you know who the fuck you're talking to. Well, fuck your life.
Going out and getting off the Kong. I mean, if you're going to have someone in your corner, good call.
Yeah,
good choice.
Pretty tough to do better than Awesome Kong, and Sharmell and Jenna going to square off, and Sharmell with the knee right in the midsection.
You know, on a serious note here, Mike, and I mean this, one thing that's missing out here when you look at Sharmell, one person that you know wants to be out here more than anybody in the world, and that's Booker T, and that shows you how important those tag team titles are to Booker T and Scott Steiner, because he has no choice but to be back in the back.
So, Slow, I'm looking at Chris's chat. I can see what you're saying about me, by the way.
Booker T and Scott Steiner, this could be their last night in TNA. Think about that. That shows you how important it is because of the law that was laid down by Kurt Angle earlier.
Well, speaking of Booker T, Sharmell obviously
I can hear you. I can what? I'm seeing you, Slow.
Being married to a man who's held so many championships, and she's taking control of this match here from the start. I like how she comes out here in the dress, too. I mean, that's class. That's exotic. That's Sharmell. I'm not rooting for anybody here. I'm just saying.
Well, then you know.
Pretty cool.
Sharmell with the first pin attempt here on Jenna. Not able to put her away, and goes down for a little bit of a conference at ringside with Sojo. Sojo and Bolt not only
I know you're not saying anything bad.
Well.
I know.
Jenna's in
I just want you to know. Okay.
I don't think she's dealt with anything like this at Survivor. I mean, this is just a beatdown right now. We'll see how tough she is. We know she is, because you can't make it through week after week like she
Look at
did,
this devastating camel.
Camel clutch. Submission hold applied. Cranking back on the head, the neck of Jenna Morasca. And boy, you can just tell the confidence
Oh my God,
rising
Awesome
here.
Kong looks like she
Pretty
hates
cocky
life.
look on the face of Sharmell. We saw
Oh
that
yeah, there you
close-up
go,
look,
there you
almost
go,
a
yep,
concerned
yep,
look on
there
the
you
face
go,
of-
yep.
of
Look at
Awesome
that,
Kong.
beautifully done.
Block attempt by Jenna right into the pin, and a 2 count from referee Earl Hebner.
Situation where she caught Sharmell by surprise coming off those ropes.
You heard the people. We'll do commentary. Can I end my suffering?
It was
No!
inevitable.
You will end it when the match is over.
In the ring, let them work it out that way. They couldn't get along. They couldn't see eye to eye. It just had to happen.
Sharmell paintbrushing Jenna and then standing on her hair as she lifts her up.
This
It just continues what has
it's
been
it's a classic.
a beatdown right from the opening bell.
See, people agree with me. They want you to suffer too, Chris. They're doing this. I'm helping you. I'm doing this for you.
I'm done. I'll tell you what, though, she's tough. She's taking it.
And Sharmell right back to the offensive.
Oh, nice jawbreaker.
Jenna answers. Going to go with an offensive move and try and shoot her across into the ropes. The quick reversal, and you see the outside interference from Sojo Bolt.
Well, here comes Cole. Going to go over there and take it out on Sojo. Look at her just fly out. Get control. And now you see the double team on Jenna.
Sojo helps out. Sharmell rolls Jenna over and goes for the pin. Not able to put her away. You see the frustration from Sharmell here. Unhappy
What, she's having a fit?
with referee Hebner.
I'll tell you what, Kong looks a little agitated over there. She's somebody that won't forget something like that, but
Unfortunately.
fighting back, getting the shoulder up. Taking the double team action from both of them and showing she's got no quit.
Trying to fight back out of the corner. Gets the boot up, but what Sharmell has had much of the offense in this match and continues that time. A slap, a shot in the corner.
Always felt like she had the slight advantage just by being in this business for 10 years, but now you see Jenna just paint-rushing, trying to fight back, giving her a little bit of her own medicine.
Yeah, open hand slaps from Jenna. And Sharmell and Jenna battling here. Almost turned into a
What is going on? What?
with referee Hebner right in the mix.
Earl,
This
pay
way,
attention
no,
to
I-
what's going on out there.
Oh, I think he's paying attention.
What?
Trying to pull Jenna Morasca off of Sharmell, and look at that.
A little bit of some extensions, I think.
I don't think he's happy with me.
They're extensions.
Oh, Sharmell. Oh, you don't.
Oh my God, her hair's out.
There.
And Jenna looks like a bullfighter. Out the, oh! Sojo goes flying off the apron, right onto Kong at ringside as Sharmell came charging over to the corner.
Well, this definitely gives Jenna
Got
a
hair.
big advantage, knowing that Sojo's out
Oh my
there
God, that's where it started with the Nightmare Color.
relishing in this, enjoying it. Don't know how to describe that. Sharmell wants it back.
Kong from outside with the knockout blow potentially here. And is Jenna going to go for the cover and the pin?
Oh, I think she better take
Okay,
advantage of it
okay.
while she's got it. Here it is.
You talking about the
Okay.
Someone get the video camera.
That's as bad as I remember. That's as bad. You know what? The people I've seen review this didn't do this justice on how shit this is.
Jenna Morasca gets the win, and you see a little post-match party here, a little celebration with Awesome Kong.
Well, she's trying to, I think, get Kong to celebrate
He's
with
typing.
her. But
He's
I think she
typing.
wants to get on
He's
Kong's
typing.
shoulders, maybe? Is that what she's doing?
Oh, here you go. She wants Kong to hold her up high.
Oh, little float wave. Little
He's
victory
typing.
wave here
What did he
for
type?
everybody.
Dan, you gave Kong.
What did he type? I know he typed. Oh, he tried to type.
Jenna Morasca gets the win over Sharmell.
What in the world is going on now?
Oh, I'll get off his. I'll get off his thing now.
What the?
Oh my God, just slapped.
You gotta be kidding. Jenna.
You just slapped her.
Oh,
You don't
come on,
slap
Jenna.
Awesome Kong.
Are you nuts?
I know people.
Possibly be complaining about. What was she complaining about?
Oh,
I don't know.
well that's unnecessary.
She just
Oh
feels
God.
cocky
Oh
after
no.
the
Oh
win.
no. Oh Jesus.
Jenna Morasca?
Well, she's dead.
Yeah.
She is now the corpse that lays on the mat.
Holy cow, what in the world?
What message?
Somebody get a spatula for Jenna after that big splash by Awesome Kong. Try and regroup here, DW. Do the best you can. To the back.
She's
GB
dead?
with
She's
Kevin
legitimately dead? She's just died?
I'm here in the locker room.
Oh, it's
of
Mr.
the
Quad
main
Terror, Kevin
event
Nash.
Mafia. Big sexy Kevin Nash set to do battle tonight for the Legends Championship against the phenomenal one AJ Styles. And I have to ask you, we heard Mick Foley earlier rallying the troops. And then on the flip side of things, we heard what Kurt Angle said to every member of the main event Mafia. Point blank, to reiterate, he said, if you do not come
I'm
out
gonna assume
victorious
Chris is
tonight,
not
Kevin
watching me
Nash,
anymore, which is
you
fine.
or any other member of the main event Mafia
He's gone
that
back
does
to his
not
music.
win
I just had to have him
is
suffer
done,
with me.
is out. What do you think of that?
I mean, I commend Kurt. You're talking about a gold medalist. Olympic gold medalist that went out and won a gold medal for this country with a broken neck.
He's gonna.
about
I'm
being
gonna hear
rallied?
from this.
Hey,
Chris resumed his stream. Yeah, of course he did. I
Those
made him
guys,
suffer.
What Foley did? Those guys have been here, what, 5, 6, 7 years?
And
They're
I'm
the
in
same
trouble.
place now as they were.
Oh, I'm sorry, Slore.
So what?
I
Mick
didn't
comes
mean
in
to
with
get
his
you in
mullet,
trouble
gives him
with
an
Chris.
excuse.
You know, the
Oh,
boss.
young,
He's the
you
boss
still
of you
pull this off?
at this moment. You know, he's the boss of Crackjaw Records. So,
Garbage.
I'm just.
You know what?
I know.
But
I
they
just
don't-
sent you to do the message.
Because if I don't
He
get
should
the
be mad
job
at me.
done tonight, I'll retire. That's how confident I am.
He sent me. Do you know what the message he sent me was?
Kurt's got the troops
He
ready.
screamed my
Tonight's
full
our
name
night.
and then put in capital letters,
Tonight we
"Why
it
do you
Mafia
hate me?"
style. And Big Sexy is going to win the Legends Championship. That's a guarantee.
I just responded now. I was helping you. And once he appreciates the fact that I was helping him out, I was giving him, I was helping him.
You took wrestling companies to the next level.
We took it, we made it a business.
You changed them. for the
Well, to be
worse.
fair, I don't have a boss. I'm trying to spell both of you at the same time. Yeah, but Chris, you know, you're a Crackjaw. Oh, but you have a Crackjaw Records and all that. So with Chris, you have more of a thing. I'm just a schmuck. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just a schmuck on the internet.
And other people suffered because you
That
had
has
to make
no
the money.
input
You
in
had to make
anything
the big
Crackjaw
money
related,
to get
really.
out.
Well, then, you know, 96, I barely made 7 figures.
Well, that's not what it's about. I swear, I'd wrestle for free. For the love of the game. It's not about the money.
To me, this is a business and it's a job. I'm here for one thing and one thing only. That's to make money.
And at Victory Road, you cashed your last paycheck.
Big
Fair
sexy
enough.
Kevin Nash looks to cash in
Fair enough.
as AJ Styles defends his TNA Legends
I
championship.
know, yeah, 'cause
Time for our third
I ended up on your thing because Chris begged me to join one of your streets. Begged me because he wanted me to race marbles. It turns out I'm pretty good at it, and now he's mad at me. By the way, did he tell you he's mad at me for succeeding in marble racing?
Looks at that Legends title belt. He doesn't see a trophy. He just sees the increase.
Did you know Chris is mad at me for succeeding in power? He thinks because he's pissed because I succeed. I'm very good at stuff, and he's mad about it.
The outspoken rant at Nash's selfishness shows.
There's some news.
We heard it earlier tonight. Kurt Angle settle for nothing less than perfection. For Kevin Nash, it boils down to one thing and one thing only: win the match, capture the championship, or lose your spot in the main event Mafia, and that's pressure.
I'd also like to say, I'm sorry that I made you listen to the greatness that is Honky Tonk Badonka Donk.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest
I still think the lyrics are unmatched, I will say. You will never find great lyricism like that anywhere else.
Representing the main event Mafia from Detroit, Michigan, Big Sexy.
That was the greatest lyric. Where else are you gonna get lyricism?
No question, pressure-filled situation for the
Like Honky Tonk
when it comes to Big Sexy
Badonka Donk.
always so cool.
Ooh, shut your mouth, slap your grandma. Where are you gonna hear that anywhere else but that song? Jeez.
Well, I mean, think about it, what he said.
She's got going on like Donkey Kong is another lyric of this. Where are you gonna find that anywhere else?
He can't win this match up in Dover.
You ain't gonna find that anywhere in Crackjaw, I'll tell you that.
On yourself, but that's what you have to do to come out of there with the gold.
His opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, the TNA Legends champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Look at that man, phenomenal.
We talked about that self-imposed pressure from the main event Mafia, the Godfather, the boss.
Hello, everybody joining in. I don't know who's all watching. Feel free to say hello in the chat. We're welcome to say hi. We're a very open thing. You can say whatever really you want as long as you're not incredibly rude. We don't really care. Well, I believe in the freedom of speech to a certain degree, and then there's parts where lines crossed, but Kevin Nash.
I mean, AJ Styles can stop the whole onslaught right here. Yes, it's important if Booker T and Scott Steiner get the win, and Kurt. Let's keep in mind, Kurt's put all that pressure on these guys. Hey, he's still got to deal with the unpredictable Mick Foley here later on tonight. But I was talking with Kevin, and I know that you know that this was going to be his game plan, but he said, Don, I know that I
That
can't
fella's a
sit
dumb
out there and
design.
be 20 minutes in a match with AJ Styles. I'm not an idiot. I know what an athlete AJ is. But where I got to get him is get him early, get him hard. You're going to see this guy go at it from the get-go, from the bell.
Oh, Kevin Nash, if he's going to succeed, I think he does. I think he's got to get it over quick. At the same time, the longer the match goes, advantage AJ
I'm surprised
Styles.
Kevin can stick his leg up there. Anyone who knows Kevin Nash knows his quads
For Kevin Nash
are made of elastic bands. They just break it with ease.
The big man is going to face the high-flying, the aerial expert, the phenomenal one, the reigning champion.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how AJ approaches it. We know what Kevin Nash is going to do.
I'm also going to be live tomorrow and Tuesday
I mean, that's what he's got to do.
watching
He
wrestling.
just
Although
doesn't have the
those
legs to
two
go out
shows
there
I
and
can't
stay
show on
long.
screen.
You can see right now AJ going after the wheels
'Cause of
right from the
Netflix.
start, Mike.
Well, at the same time, you would anticipate that AJ's going to have sort of a hit-and-run type offense. You talked about going after the wheels of big, sexy Kevin Nash. And as you can see, the first two offensive moves were kicks.
I feel bad for you. You're the only one chatting with me. No one else is chatting with me.
At the knees of Kevin Nash.
At least Chris has other people chatting along. I'm just me. It's just me and you.
Has gone under the knife on many
I'm never doing this again. I wouldn't recommend it either.
surgeries done, both related to
I mean, in fairness, watching me and watching him is a nightmare.
I'll tell you what, you saw AJ go for that single leg
We're
takedown,
both
and here he is
we're
going
both
for it again.
obnoxious.
Kevin used brute force.
We're both agitated as hell.
AJ
Watching
grabs
both of us is
of
awful.
them, and Kevin just goes right to the ropes. I mean, you got to give AJ credit. He's got his game
I'm
plan.
sorry
It's a
you
good
are
one.
in this position.
Making sure that Oh, nice shot.
And it almost the game plan of AJ.
If you mean no, we are not obnoxious, I can assure you I am 100% obnoxious. I don't take offense. It's like when someone calls me a smartass. A smartass or an asshole. I am a smartass, I am an asshole. It is okay. It's part of my DNA.
Just how acrobatic he can be. The bottom line, though, is that Kevin Nash can get him grounded in any way, shape,
I bet you Chris would disagree.
It's a whole different ballgame.
Well, we talked about the pre-match
He'd tell you otherwise.
of Kevin Nash, and we're seeing that transfer.
Especially after what I just made him watch.
In the first 2 minutes
He
of this match,
pops.
has really
He's gonna
risen
tell you I'm the worst
the
human being
confidence
alive.
level of AJ.
No, you know, he doesn't lack confidence against anybody, that's for sure, but you're right. I think he's seeing that in his mind, he thinks it's going to be easier than it is. But this is where it can get tough. If Kevin Nash can get him, force him into the corner somewhere, use that.
I do know
weight,
Chris got
lean on him
affiliate
a little
today.
bit. That's the only
Or
way you're gonna beat
yesterday,
AJ
but
Styles
officially
in
you
this
can
kind of a matchup.
do the stuff to start getting affiliate as of today. I know I tried to help him set it up, but couldn't get it done. He needed information that I obviously didn't have access to. Yes, he did. Yeah, he's on affiliate now. He just has to set up payment and all that so he can get money. But he's on affiliate. Yeah. I'm surprised he hasn't told you. I thought that'd be like.
That's exactly where AJ didn't want to be, and that's exactly what Kevin Nash has to do.
No, you need 25 for affiliate, 50 for partner.
AJ's trying to take out, well, he made sure he felt to make sure that AJ knew that they're still fine.
You know, at the same time as we talk
Look at that
about
shot. Sorry,
AJ Styles, the disrespect
Yeah,
he
you
had
need
for Kevin in terms of
25
on the professional wrestling
followers
business. I can
for
tell you,
affiliates,
however,
50
that
for
there
partner.
is a level of respect for Kevin Nash towards AJ. I recently
So,
had that sit-down interview with
what
Kevin
upgrade?
that aired on our Impact broadcast, and this part was edited out because of time constraints. But Kevin Nash compared AJ Styles, his in-ring ability, to Shawn Michaels. And when you think about the history that Kevin Nash has had, the respect that he has for Shawn Michaels, that's quite a compliment right into a pin attempt, but only two.
No, I think so. It might have changed. I don't know how long you've been doing this. Oh yeah. So the reason why you don't, I think it's because he doesn't have it set up yet. Because I think you need, your payment stuff set up at that point, right?
I think AJ's hurt. I'll tell you what, he knows that if he can beat AJ here and be the Legends champion.
Am I wrong with that? I think. Yeah, so he doesn't have his payment stuff set up yet. I was gonna help him with that, but he needs information that he doesn't have. That he either didn't want to tell me, or didn't have off the top of his head before the stream. So he just said, "Fuck it, I'm streaming anyways." So.
I'll tell you what, what do you say, $200,000?
That's
I mean, it is beautiful. All the
He says he's fine, he can wait a few days before he starts making whatever. And like he said, he doesn't think anyone's going to offer him, pay him money at the moment anyways. So, which, I don't know. I don't know how generous the people will be. I'm not that. I'm not you guys. So. That's what I'm saying, they might. That's what I was saying, they might. But, yeah, he said he could wait, so. Gotta wait. I know in the case of me, I'll get it set up as soon as possible once I do. Although I don't know how long it's gonna take me, because it'll take me longer than it took him. I know that. Because he's got a way easier audience than I do.
Follow up the opportunity, not going to let AJ get a breather out on the
Because he did it in what, like 4 streams?
He knew it was going to take a big blow like
it
that.
took him?
He knew it was going to be one of those when the window opened, he better go through it quick. And he did, and now he's feeling it. He knows that AJ is hurt. He knows he's reeling, and he knows he's got to get it out.
Yeah. That's why most people get it's hard to do.
Even to get back up to the base. Looks like Kevin may be going here for that jackknife powerbomb. Got him up into the air, and AJ fighting him off with those punches to the top of the head. He got the big man down. Pin. Here it is. No. Just 2.
It's a tough thing doing money in that. That's why it's annoying for me with like YouTube, because I have my YouTube channel. It's still tough for me to make money on that.
The fact that nobody gave him a shot at it, and now you can see. Look at AJ Styles.
I have to do this because I don't even know what I'm gonna do with my YouTube channel now, because I used to do reaction videos, but they're making it so they can't be monetized now. so I have to stop doing that.
Able to unleash the offense, and the big right hand sends big sexy Kevin Nash down to the mat, and here comes AJ right at him with a big shot.
What a shot. I mean, AJ Styles, buddy,
This is a match I cannot believe actually happened. I cannot believe AJ Styles took on Kevin Nash on the show.
Right now, he has turned this around. Kevin Nash had it. He had it under control. The boot to the head, the fall that AJ took, and he just hesitated.
It's an insane match we're watching here. We're watching again, TNA Victory Road 2009. So this was, what, 16 years ago, I believe? My memory was correct after Al corrected me on, I think, 16? Am I right with that? Something like that? No. Was 16 or was it longer? 20?
Well, this would just solidify AJ Styles as the legend that, you know, he claims that he is, and he is. He's not only one in the future. This guy's great. I mean, we got
Hold on, I gotta do calculations to make sure about all.
I've never seen anybody else do in a ring, but don't underestimate the experience.
16. Okay, I was right. Look at that.
Till you pin him, he's not beat.
Quick
Till he
math.
taps out, he's not beat.
Oh, go right after the quads.
Think of what happens to Kevin Nash if he does get pinned here by AJ Styles. He's out of the main event Mafia. AJ continues the assault this time. The repeated kicks to the knees of Nash, and we documented it.
Get going after the quads, the hurt quads.
And as he turns this match around,
of Kevin Nash.
The kicks to the knees that have been surgically repaired so many times have got Styles in control.
I'd like to be a fly on the wall in the room that Kurt Angle's in right now, because you know he's watching this intently while he's preparing for his match against Mick later.
Jesus.
This is not a sight that he wants to see. I mean, the pain. Look at this. I mean, it's just.
Look at that.
You think of the knees and the pain that they're in, and what they've gone through the legs, and you could just see the screaming.
Oh no, I'm almost out of
you were hearing that. I mean, even with this crowd, you can hear that guttural scream that Kevin Nash just gave there. That was hard to hear.
Referee Jamie Tucker right there, right on the scene to see if Nash is going to tap.
That's screaming in agony.
As AJ using his weight, his pressure applied to the knees of Nash, and Big Kevin fighting through that pain, doesn't want to tap because he knows it means he's
go
out
for the pin. Go for the pin. Go for the pin. No.
Wow. Showing you he's not done yet, but AJ not gonna relent at all, and that's what Kevin Nash should have done. When he had AJ on the ropes, he should have just kept at him. AJ's not gonna make that mistake, as you see him pulling back on the.
Breaking at the face, he's trying to lock.
Make just cranking the neck.
Nash pass out, but the man's too tall, too big.
To his feet. Boy, it's almost imperative here for
Too
Nash
big
to
of a
get right back
specimen.
up to that vertical base, just so he can get some offense.
Oh, Jesus!
That was just desperation, but he had to do it. Use his body
No,
weight.
I don't want to look at that. Nope. No, I don't want to look at that at all. That ain't fun.
As Don said, the desperation move by Nash.
God damn, that did not look. That did not look nice.
As he caught AJ off guard and sent him down to the mat. Now AJ rolls outside, and AJ's got to get it going.
Both men in
again,
pain
but at the
here.
same time now,
Both men suffering.
because Nash is able to get back up to
In a
his feet.
brutal fight. But AJ still fighting.
He just doesn't have it. You can see that AJ.
The phenomenal forearm.
Here it is, right into the pin.
1, 2, no. Nash still in it.
I thought it was over.
Nash is still in it.
I thought it was over, and I think AJ did too.
To Kevin Nash being out of the main event Mafia, and AJ retaining the Legends title. Both men back up to their feet. Styles with the punch to the side of the head. Another one, that one directed right between the eyes of Nash.
Over the kick, stopped.
But he's stopped by Nash.
Blocked.
Clothesline.
Dollar parlay.
Able to get it up on the 7-footer. Even here.
1, 2, no.
Wow.
Nash still fighting.
You know, the last 3 or 4 times we've seen AJ hit that Pele, it's ended the match. And I mean, that was a situation where, again, you wonder how many more times.
Crowd chanting that was 3. They believe this match should have been over.
But the time is on his side, the time factor. It just keeps going
Oh
longer.
no, the referee. This poor referee. This poor referee. Oh God. Got him with that gozel. Choke slam. Cover. Got him. Kevin Nash, new Legends champion. Nash is out of there.
Is that huge?
Unbelievable win. Desperation. It was over. Nash was beat. He saw an opportunity. Look at this. He can't even stand. He's on the ramp. He can't even stand. He's hurting, but
He just survives.
What a powerful choke slam. And it caught
Got him in the goozle. Got him with the choke slap. Thought he was going to kick him in the airbags, but he did not. Kevin Nash still got himself some gold somehow in 2009.
Not only that extra payday, the bigger money that goes along with it, but he's still got his spot in the main event Mafia, and the main event Mafia gets that big, that very important win in this title match.
They get the momentum, Mike. You're right. You are dead on. They get the momentum. Look at AJ. AJ knows he didn't get beat. He knows that he got caught. And I mean, we saw it. We know what happened.
What the heck does that even mean? He got pinned 1, 2, 3. He got beat.
He just needed one crushing blow.
He got beat. That's what happened.
Let's send it to Lauren. She's trying to get a word with the former knockout champ, Tara.
I'm here in the TNA women's locker room hoping to get a word in with Tara concerning her controversial loss to Angelina Love tonight. A loss that we saw occurred when referee Slick Johnson failed to see Tara put her foot on the ropes before the 3 count. Now, I think she's coming now. Slick Johnson? What? What are you doing?
Nothing. I was looking at my spider bite. I was having my spider bite looked at. You know,
where?
if this thing gets infected, I could die from this thing.
Spider bite? What? Madison? What? Are you kidding me? Oh no, don't tell me that you were back there with Slick.
Mind your own business, Lauren.
I knew that man was corrupted. I told you. I've been telling y'all since I've been telling y'all. I told y'all he was corrupted. I told y'all he was corrupted. I told y'all he was corrupted. See, I know a corrupted looking fucker when I see one. You can't trust the bald people. Is he bald? Yes, he's bald. Does he not look bald to you? Of course he's bald. He's the bald one. See, I'm the one that called him out. You can't trust the bald people. I have the screen too big. What do you mean I got the screen too big? Hold on. Let me. I don't know how to fix that. I'm trying to figure out how to fix that. I don't know what I gotta. Is it still too big? Do I need to, hold on, I might need to move it down. Hold on. Actually, hold on. There we go. Is it still too big? Is that better? I'm currently using OBS, so it doesn't help. Well, so, hold on. How do I make it so you can see my OBS? Because I don't... Okay, I was touching the wrong... Hold on. There. Is that better? Does that look better? Hold on. I gotta look at it. Right click, hold on. Oh Jesus, I've skipped it a mile. Oh no. Oh no, hold on. Go back. We're here. Okay. I'm good. Okay. Transform. Okay, I'm at transform. Then fit screen. Oh. Like this? Is this better? Is this work? This is what happens if I type fit screen. Okay, now blow up the video only. I don't know what you mean. Oh no, I'm touching things. Okay, see, that I can do. I just was making sure. There we go.
I'm here in the TNA
Okay,
women's
I
locker
fixed
room,
it.
hoping to get a word in with Tara.
Am I too
concerning
big
her
now?
Controversial loss to Angelina Love tonight.
Am I now too
a loss
big?
that we saw occurred when referee Slick Johnson failed to see Tara put her foot on the ropes before the 3 count. Now, I think she's coming now.
There he is.
Johnson, what?
There's his bald head.
Nothing. I was looking at my spider bite. I was having my spider bite looked at. You know,
Where?
this thing gets infected.
Yeah, I thought so, because I had it that way. Hold on, let me fix myself. There we go. Alrighty. Back full screen.
I could die from this thing.
Spider bite. What? Madison? What?
But see, you can't trust the bald person. I knew he was bald. I could told you. You can't trust the bald
Mind your
person.
own business, Lauren, and keep your mouth shut, or else.
What? Are you kidding me?
He's a corrupted individual. I told you, you can't trust them. You can't trust them. I know a sketchy bald person when I see one.
In my contract, it states that I have the right to pick my opponent, not you. When you want something from the main event Mafia, you have to give something back.
It's great to be the champs again. So we are here tonight, Team 3D, to grant you your rematch anytime, anywhere, any place.
Kurt Angle, the Godfather, is calling all the shots. And what that means is Mafia rules. Mick has made the deal. At Victory Road, Mick will get a heavyweight title shot, as well as Big Kevin. He will be getting a shot at my Legends Championship. Miss Scotty, we gonna be getting a shot at the World Tag Team Championship.
You two are one of 2 of the greatest tag teams ever in wrestling history.
You damn Skippy.
You damn Skippy.
Tag team in
So
the
good.
world. You're just another kneeling Bob. So what you need to do is kneel down and bob on this bottle right here.
Go back and get your gear on and have a beer and get ready to get your ass kicked.
Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner.
Actually, that does
and
look way
Booker
better
T
now that I watch
take on
myself.
Beer
That looks
Money
way
Inc.
better than
for
what
the
I had it
TNA
as.
World Tag Team Championship.
Thank you for correcting that.
Main event Mafia looks for total domination tonight at Victory Road. Have to admit, momentum on their side. They get
Thank you,
Legends
Slow, for
title
correcting
win
that.
for
I
Kevin
needed that.
Nash.
That
Time
looks
for the
way
tag
better
title
than I had it.
action. Let's show you the taglines in anticipation of this bout. Let's preview the tag team title match. It was last month, Slammiversary, Detroit, Michigan, James Storm, Robert Roode. They defeated 3D to once again become the TNA Tag Team Champions. No one can question the accomplishments.
Tag team
of Harlem
royalty?
Heat
I
and
don't know
the
about
Steiner
that.
brothers. Now it's the best of both worlds as we pair the dominant individual from each of those groups. Kevin Nash came
What?
through earlier tonight with that title win.
You trying to say
Now,
Booker was the
Booker
dominant
and
member of
Scott, the
Harlem
ball
Heat?
is in your court,
And fucking
because
his
as far as
brother
your
who's
future
jacked
with the
was there?
Mafia's
What?
concerned, it's win or else.
Ladies and gentlemen, Victory Road continues with this one-fall match for the TNA World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers. They represent the main event Mafia. From Detroit, Michigan, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. And from Houston, Texas, Booker T.
Kevin Nash sets the table for the main event Mafia. And now Booker T and Scott Steiner going to challenge for tag team gold. We talked about
I know
tag
they
team
win
royalty
this.
in the
I
tag
just don't
lines
remember
prior to this
anything
match.
about them being champ.
Maybe
This is a mind for me right now, this whole damn show.
Harlem Heat and the Steiner brothers, you pair the dominant individuals to form a super team.
Money!
to the TNA World Tag Team Champions.
Look at that.
James Storm and Robert Roode, a team of Beer Money
What an outfit.
Incorporated.
Well, the pressure's off Nash. The pressure now. Unlike you said, tag team royalty. Booker T, Scott Steiner now not just wrestling for power in the main event Mafia, they're wrestling for their
Here we go.
careers here
They're
in
riding a little scooter. The beer mobile.
One thing we know, Kurt Angle's going to fire him if they lose, but if there's one team that it's going to be hard to do it to, it's going to be this one. This is, I think, a tag team that when you look at it on paper, it's almost too good to be true how good they're getting.
Potentially a tag team for the ages. I think if you were able to look down the road, maybe a decade or so, and you write that history book when it comes to tag team wrestling, you're going to compare Beer Money Incorporated to teams like Harlem Heat and the Steiner Brothers.
And good point, absolutely. But the bottom line here is the desperation that Booker T and Scott Steiner have to feel. And one thing about it, they're going to go on every bit of experience that they have. And you know that they've gone over and they've shared tricks that Booker
Beer
T
Money,
had
popular
with
folks.
Scott and of course Rick had together as a Steiner
I wonder if that
brothers, and
zoomed
they
in thing was making people not watch me, because that looked probably atrocious.
prepared in every way. They've studied every bit of tape that they could on Beer Money, and lucky for them, it's only a year and a half worth.
Oh, it's Mr.
I mean,
Hebner.
if you think of the study the Beer Money Incorporated's got to do to catch up on Steiner and Booker T, my gosh, they got to go back to the 80s. I mean, it really is.
See, there's no bald people here. You might be able to. This might just be insane,
guys
folks.
have accomplished in this division, and I love this
Oh,
matchup.
oh, it's on. Oh, we're getting shovey.
To be together.
We are getting shovey up in here.
Pressure of the main event Mafia in terms of Steiner and Booker, and certainly it's there. At the same time, you think back to the interview, maybe that pep talk that we saw earlier from Mick Foley to AJ and Beer Money, and now with AJ Styles losing the Legends title.
My hope is that at one point I can also get the Streamlabs thing and be able to multi-stream, because I stream on this and YouTube, which would be fun.
I mean, I'm a main event Mafia fan, but I'm not gonna.
But we'll have to
lie about that. I mean,
I have to pay
AJ
for
Styles
that
had the match
part to
under
be able to do
control.
that.
Kevin
So
Nash was beat, and to
we'll
have
see.
it snatched from him. I mean, you know that Beer Money Incorporated were going to be riding a wave of momentum after that, and to have it snatched from AJ and one big giant choke slam. You wonder what it's done to him mentally.
You almost you wish as if we could have cameras, maybe back in the main event Mafia locker room, maybe with the TNA original.
These two are just
to see the
shovey.
reaction, and you have
Getting
to
pushy, shovey, shovey.
victory by Kevin Nash, winning the Legends title. Where the atmosphere, it's got to be big. Confidence has got to rise in the locker room of the main event Mafia. And at the same time, when it comes to Beer Money
needed a gut by Booker.
to do for the TNA originals to keep those tag titles. Boy, I don't know. Maybe it gets just a little tight right around the throat.
You can see they're just kind of feeling each other out now, and Booker T taking a couple of shots. I mean, he has such an unorthodox style. That's what they
Jesus!
Wow. He just kind of snapped that off, didn't he?
And as Booker gets back up to his
Big clothesline.
on him, running clothesline, decks him, dropped him with that move.
Scott looks ready to go.
Booker all of a sudden
Right hand being
surprised
thrown by Storm.
his quick offensive flurry of Storm, piston-like shots, big right hands to the head of Booker, and boy, he's got him reeling and rocks him with a right hand to the jaw. Got Booker set up against the ropes here, and Storm going to try and fire him off. Reversal, however,
Blocked.
able to slide through.
Kick to the
Storm
gut.
One step ahead of Booker here. He's now
Oh,
dunking him.
Jesus.
Drives him right into the knee and snaps his neck with the neck breaker. Right on
Cover,
the cover.
one,
Here's Storm.
two,
Here's Beer
no.
Money for two.
Still got fight in them.
Early, but one thing about it, this is an opportunity for Beer Money Incorporated to really cement their legacy. I mean, after what they did with Team 3D
punch to the
and
face.
getting the titles back there and then doing this, I mean, this is really something to hang their hat on. I mean, we know what
Kick to the gut.
like you mentioned, that their history is
Oh,
begun,
neck
and
breaker.
We'll be talking about them for
Cover.
many years, but
Hook.
this will be one of those matches that we'll always refer to.
They
Storm
still
first with the
Rude.
neck breaker, then Rude
Currently, we got Bobby
connects
Roode in the ring
on
with
but not
Booker
able to
T.
put him away, getting near
Booker
falls
T
both.
and Scott Steiner, part of
And
the
then you
main
see
event
the
Mafia.
shortcut poking the eyes of Robert Roode by
Taking
Booker,
on
and the tag is
Bobby
in, and
Roode,
here
team
comes
up with
Big
James
Pop.
Storm,
Big
part
Pop
of
Scott
Beer
Steiner.
Money.
Boot
They are
right
the
into
current tag
chest.
team champions.
There goes Robert
Is
Roode
Beer
into the
Money
corner.
defending
Well,
against
Booker T
Steiner and
just
Booker.
showed you the experience edge. It's a little
Oh! Beautiful
little short
chop.
things that turn things around.
Big
That's what
shot
he
to the
did.
back.
And it looked like it was all Beer Money early on.
I
and
am
now
becoming
that
a commentator
experience
here.
edge that these two guys
Oh!
have is showing its
Oh, that's uncalled
quick.
for.
And look at Steiner, goes over there and makes sure James Storm knows that he knows he's there.
Shot for Storm,
Unnecessary actions here. Oh, another chop.
Moves continue for Big Papa Pump.
Big
Rude
right
gonna try
hands.
and stop and block and does.
He's
He
going.
fights out of the corner.
Rude's in
He
control.
answers back.
Oh,
Couple of
yeah,
punches,
okay.
chop to the
Oh,
chest,
right to
but
the
then
eye.
Steiner's there
Don't
to
cut a
open
man's
his eyes
eye.
again and turn it in favor of the
He needs
Mafia.
that to see.
Some people might say they're taking shortcuts. I'm telling you, when you realize what's at stake for these two in their minds, they're not looking at it that way.
Oh, Jesus.
Anything and everything
Elbow
they can
drop.
do, and we've seen Beer Money
Off the
Incorporated use
rope.
those same tactics in the
Knee
past.
drop.
As far as I'm concerned, anything goes here in this
Cover.
matchup.
Hook.
The knee drop. Rude right on top for the cover. Only able to get two, and you see right there the eye contact made by Rude to Booker as Beer Money going to go for the double team on Steiner. As they lay him up and over
big.
with that double team suplex.
Big
They got him
suplex
right
there.
and they work so well together. I mean, they are a thing of beauty. Here they are.
Block, no.
Get involved in that Beer Money chant. Booker
Big
doesn't want to-
clothesline outside.
He gets close
Double
line down.
clothesline.
Now everybody can celebrate with Beer Money here.
Oh, come on. Beer Money. You gotta join in.
Why
Gotta
you
give the
doing that?
people
You're
what
just
they
giving
want.
Those guys a chance to recoup a little bit.
Yeah, Beer Money right back on him. Baseball slide drop kick by Storm. Takes down Steiner. Rude rolls out to the floor. Punches and chops for Booker T, as well as this TNA World Tag Team Championship matchup has broken down with all four men involved.
No,
at the same
not
time. And
specifically
finally,
to you. I'm just
Storm
talking to
and
myself.
Steiner
It's all
back in
good.
the ring. Hebner outside trying to
I'm just
get
talk.
over Rude.
I'm doing what I
Back
do
and forth.
in England. I'm talking to my. I'm
James Storm
commentating to
just
nobody.
Scott Steiner. But Scott, this
Oh.
is experience again.
Booker.
T getting to the right place, the right time, knowing where referee Earl Hebner was, and stopping them, and that was what they needed to do because Beer Money Incorporated just had that train rolling. And now look at this.
Oh, drop.
Put Storm right on the rail.
Yeah, Storm taken high up into the air, and then he's
I always
dropped right
talk.
on his throat against
There's
that
times
steel
that people wish I
guardrail.
wouldn't talk,
Well, you talked
but
about
I'm
it right
always
from the
talking.
outset, Don,
I'm
and
always
it's really
talking.
proving to be true.
I don't know how to
for
not
the
talk.
overall tag team experience, the tag team royalty. is
Beautiful
outconverted.
belly-to-belly
Steiner
suplex.
turned it back in their
1,
favor.
2.
Belly to belly, right into a pin, and 2 only for Big Papa Pump on the Cowboy.
Well, the key to a great tag
Fuck
team
'em.
is
Yes,
you gotta
I
help
agree.
Each other out. You have to have each other's back when the
Trust me,
opportunity comes
I
up,
have
you
had
gotta
my
make sure
fair
that
share
you
of
can
negative
take care of
people
the
on
person for the
YouTube
other guy, like
and
Booker
that.
T did with Storm, then
I've
again
learned to
with
have
Scott
them not
Steiner.
affect
Now
me.
look at this. It's all rolling in their favor.
Elbow shot right into the face of Storm, delivered by Booker T.
I have one person who recently was mad at me for being Canadian. I don't know why I'm the bad guy for that, but
Using the head and the hair. Boy, Storm almost looks like he's out on his feet. And,
Yeah, he's stunned. I mean,
Booker's so
Oh,
talented
Jesus.
with these high knee lifts, those shots, couple of them right into the head and face.
You're right, Mike. I mean, look at you just the way
I mean, the
he's moving
worst thing
around
I've ever
right
had
now, it's
said
just
to
so
me
slow
on
and just so
YouTube was someone told me to
cloddy-like.
take a
I mean,
toaster
James
into the
Storm, I
bathroom.
think he's out of it. This is a great opportunity here
But
for Booker T.
obviously that person has some fucking
You
issues
don't
if
wanna
that
let up,
they
because
got
once
offended
those
by me that
conflicts occur,
badly.
Then you know James Storm will fire back up. And look at that shot by Booker T.
Yeah, chops, punches, whatever it takes for Booker in the main event Mafia. And now from outside, you see the involvement illegally of Steiner. Scott Steiner wearing down Storm, and Rude tries to get in, but he's really not
working
helping his
him
partner
over
at
now.
this point because the referee's on the far side of the ring.
Well, and then he comes in, gets
Chris
a
has
nice
not
tag in
responded
when
to the
referee
message I
is,
sent
and
him
now you see the
recently
double
where I
team
told
by
him I was
these two.
helping him, which is fine. He
It's
doesn't need to
textbook
be.
now. It's just pure textbook tag team wrestling. All about tagging in and out and making sure the other team can't. And that's exactly what they're doing.
You're right.
Chris
back to
is
the tag
I
team
just turned on.
basics, and could you expect anything less from one half of the Steiner brothers and one half of Harlem Heat?
I can barely speak.
Reverse chinlock
The fact of
applied
Chris doing
by
promotional
Steiner.
things for Suno, even though I don't even think they're he's sponsored by them. He should be. Crack Joshers should be. If we're the ones that you guys use them the most. I'm about to say we, but I don't use them. I'm not involved. But y'all use Suno more than I do. They all should be freaking sponsored. Crack Joshers should be sponsored by them.
1, 2.
I think we were on the verge.
That's what he
of
needs that
seeing
business
the
for.
main event Mafia become
Someone
TNA
get.
World Tag Team Champions. Almost fortunate for the Cowboy James Storm that his landing off that suplex caused him to be outside the ropes.
But if you're Booker T and you're Scott Steiner,
Booker.
you got to kind of look at what
Going
happened
off the
to that
ropes
before.
and
One mistake and
big
two
kick.
went to their
To the face.
Can't get too cocky is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, got lucky for Kevin Nash. He was able to take advantage of his situation, but as young and tough as Beer Money
One,
are, you know they'll
two,
look for
oh,
any
no.
kind of an opportunity. Booker T and Scott Steiner need to finish it right now. Well, they've got James Storm wiped out in the middle of that ring.
You know, these double team tactics, the quick tags in and out.
Crowd's
really
into
working
the...
to perfection here for the Mafia.
Oh, what a kick.
Crowd showing their support to Beer Money, but James Storm just cannot get anything rolling in terms of offense here in this match. And he's got to get Robert Roode. He's got to get the fresh man in, or Beer Money's going to be toast.
My body is tired today.
Team legacy. I mean, that's what
God
you have
damn.
to do. It's one thing to beat Team
I have no idea why, but I'm yawning.
It's one thing to become three-time TNA World Tag Team Champions.
Oh, knife that shot.
To maintain those
Beautifully
title belts
done
for a
by
long
Big
reign.
Papa Pump, the
That's
big
exactly
bad
right.
booty daddy.
The whole thing is keeping those titles, holding on to those titles. You know, making sure everybody's always chasing you for those titles. And this is just one of those situations where
Send
James
the corner.
Storm
Big
just
boot
got
to the
caught.
face.
I mean, he just got caught in the middle. He's fighting back now, trying to
right
do whatever
hand.
he can. He's got to get a tag to Robert Roode. Let's see if this
Oh!
will do it with the hit to DDT.
Yeah, tornado style out of the corner. That could be the first step.
Come on.
Beer Money rolling in terms of offense here, and in terms of some
Come on, boys.
comeback.
Beer
against
Money.
the Mafia in this TNA World Tag Team Championship matchup. Storm rolls to the far side. He's got a long way to go. He's got a
Got the tag.
And there it is.
Here comes
Tag in,
Bobby Roode.
Legal, and Roode and Steiner. Whoa! Instead goes right for Booker.
Making himself a comeback here.
Equal opportunity, taking down both Steiner and Booker.
Well, he was just begging for the tag there, and one thing about him,
Kick
we
to the
saw
face.
him in that elimination match. When you think about
Caught.
it a few days ago, and
Neck
how
breaker.
tough Robert Roode is, we know that he showed he can
Beautiful
stand there with a bunch of
spine
people.
buster.
Look at him, he's doing it right now. And this is one of those situations where Scott Steiner and Booker T had this match, and I think that they didn't go for that kill shot, and it was a mistake that they're paying for now.
Roode
Steiner
still.
tries to turn
We're
around
making the
this
comeback here
offense
up on the
of
middle
Roode.
rope.
Roode really got
Steiner's
that offense
got
going with the
dazed.
neck
That got
breaker on Steiner
beautiful
and the spine
blockbuster.
Now he snaps the neck of Steiner one
One,
more time.
two,
Right into
now.
the cover, but right there is Booker just a foot away, and he makes the easy save.
Oh,
All about awareness.
what a right hand.
I mean, you have to have awareness to what's going on, especially in a tag match like this, because when your partner's in
Oh,
trouble,
Storm.
it's up to you
Sent
to
to the
get out.
outside. Kick to the head.
Nice move
From
by Storm.
outside, rocks
Kick to
Booker
the
with
head. He's
kick.
got to go back
And
and
now
forth.
Beer Money
Steiner.
can turn this baby around. Quickly
Boot.
shot off into the corner. Roode able to get
Jesus.
the boot up, and- oh man.
It's turned around.
Here's the
One,
double team to
two,
the cover,
no.
leads to a pin.
Steiner's
No,
still
just
in it.
two only.
Steiner's
That was
still
great
in
by
it.
Roode. That was reflexes there by
He's
Scott
saying it's
Steiner.
done.
This is one thing
It's time to
great
wrap it up.
about Beer Money Incorporated, and you have to admit it. When they get momentum,
No.
they're unreal.
Booker
They can
sending
turn
them to the
things on, but
outside.
Booker T not ready to give it up. And look at Scott Steiner. That's all he needed. Was that help from Booker T, and this is it.
One, two, no.
Oh,
Still in it.
Again, keep in mind what's at stake. TNA World Tag Team title. For the main event Mafia, this is their jobs. Booker T, Scott Steiner. They don't win this match. They don't win the tag titles. Kurt Angle says that he will come out here and fire both of them at the same time. Pressure's on Beer Money representing the TNA Originals.
go.
Steiner recliner attempt here as Rude tries to
Steiner
fight it off,
recliner,
doing
no.
everything within his power.
Rude
Quickly
Stein
turns
back
around,
in the
might
punches
be
to the
able
face.
connect with a
And
couple of shots
oh,
in
into
there.
Booker.
He's able to fling Steiner right into Booker. Here's the roll.
Cover. Two. No. Booker another gets hit with the right hand again by Rude.
Comes right up quick. Takes a shot at Booker T, and well, you know what that's done? It's put Beer Money Incorporated right back in the driver's seat here.
Rude waits for
Stall
Steiner to
him.
come at him from outside. Storm spits the beer, blinding Big Papa Pump. Referee
Oh my
knocked
God.
down in the confusion. Is this the DWI?
There
DWI.
they go. They got that double
Got
team,
him.
and they've hit it. This is their opportunity, but that's a situation where
Come on.
it cost them
Ow.
themselves
Oh,
by
they got
spitting
the
the
pin
beer.
here. You can count.
Well-
and referee Hebner trying to get the...
God damn it, Earl.
Where the pin attempt is. Oh, you can see Booker T made sure that he was focused there. And James Storm, Earl Hebner trying to explain to him what's going on.
Yeah,
Right out.
Oh, a scissor kick.
trying to get
Nice
Storm back.
Scissor kick, Steiner.
Kick.
in.
Steiner pinned.
Roll up, and if
Earl Hebner,
Hebner
get in
rolls
there.
in, we could have new champs.
One,
One,
two.
got it.
What the hell?
Your winners in
Why is all the referees? in TNA. So screwed up. They're all terrible at their jobs. They all should be fired.
It's unfolding right in front of our eyes, just like the main event Mafia has promised.
It's insane right now what is happening. Insane.
Steiner become TNA World Tag Team Champions.
2 down, 1 to go. I dare say maybe a broom's in order. Unreal. And think about how this one happened. It was Beer Money Incorporated that actually cost themselves. When you think about James Storm spitting that beer that ended up getting into Earl Hebner and ended up costing them. It's just one of those things that backfired. And it's all about
God,
opportunities and
disgusting actions. Disgusting.
That Booker T and Scott Steiner
I tell you.
Think about it. Look at the main event Mafia right now at this moment. They're the world champs. They're the tag team champs. And they're the
Oh my God, look at that face on Booker.
Boy, Beer Money Incorporated so upset, Don, as they go by the broadcast table here. I think they finally understand that when they let down the TNA originals. Jeremy Borash has come out to the ringside area.
Oh, this is gonna be this is gonna be ridiculous.
Booker and Scott Steiner take it, JB.
Certainly. What a night so far. Yes, you did say that. Several times.
Told you that we was gonna do it because we Mafia. This my brother right here, Big Papa right here, Big Booty Daddy.
The big bad Booty Daddy.
Get some, want some. Your ass better be big enough, bad enough, take some. Cause it's old like neck bone now.
Scott Steiner 2 down already for the main event Mafia.
Jeremy Borash, you see what happened here tonight was we said we were going to go out there and become World Tag Team Champions, and we did it. We're the greatest of all time.
All right.
What the hell type of English now? We told you we're gonna tag team champions.
Take you down.
All right. Bottom line is we do have new World
Tag Team Champions.
Scott Steiner and Booker T here tonight at Victory Road. Don and Mike, unbelievable.
I'd say.
Mafia absolutely rolling tonight at Victory Road. Let's send it to the back. Lauren is with Samoa Joe.
Joe, will the mystery end tonight? For the past several months, there's been somebody behind the scenes seemingly mentoring you. Now, for the past few weeks, you have said that this person, whoever they may be, will indeed make themselves known at Victory Road.
How is this a secret? To the people that know TNA, how is this a big secret? He made this crystal clear on who this was.
Well, Joe, tonight is the night. It's Victory Road. Will we meet this person?
Rest assured, Lauren, he's here. And he's ready for war. My advisor, my mentor, my hope. The man responsible for unleashing the beast that I am. And for that gift, Sting, I will deliver him your head. 'Cause tonight, oh, tonight, everything changes. The mystery is over. And Sting, it's showtime! And tonight...
Why does she always look terrified? She has the job of an interviewer. But every time she talks, she is terrified of everything someone says. It's so weird.
Will be your final scene.
Kurt Angle has become TNA World Heavyweight Champion thanks to one man, Samoa Joe.
It was because of punks like Joe that we started the Mafia to begin with.
The honor and dignity thing, it's bull. This is about money. Your plan ain't working. His is. He's got the belt.
The relationship between Sting and the main event Mafia, it's absolutely history.
Kurt Angle's your new world champion, and it's a new era for the main event Mafia. Sting, you're out. Joe, you're in.
You are every reason why wrestling is as bad as it is right now. You see, you want everything, Joe, but you're not willing to work for it. And you took a payoff. You took a payoff at my expense. which was your mistake. You see, I don't need 4 guys behind me to fight this fight, Joe. I'll fight it by myself. You pissed me off bad now, Joe. You finally gonna look at me in the face, are ya? Do something about it,
Whoa,
Joe.
WTF, Honey Baby is a
Or should I ask?
bop? What? What drunk shit are you? What are you on about, boy?
To keep my temper. But don't worry.
What are you on about? Are you on? What are you drinking or smoking? Or what are you on about?
You're not capable, Joe, of doing this on your own. I know that.
I'm going to say this one last time. You will find out come victory road.
Samoa Joe
They
has his
really
mission abandoned.
did not
He must
hide
face
who
the
this
wrath
is,
of
did
the
they?
icon Sting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a special grudge match and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the main event Mafia from the Nation of Violence, the Samoan submission machine.
Here it comes.
Samoa Joe.
The Samoa Joe.
His actions last month at Slammiversary in the Motor City of Detroit, they surprised us, they shocked us, as he was the enabler. He was the one who saw to it that Kurt Angle became TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and Samoa Joe also promises tonight we will see
Disgusting actions.
that mystery advisor that he's been talking about for the past couple of months.
Here comes Sting.
From Venice Beach, California, this is the icon, Stevie.
Sting here, ready to go. Sting slowly making his walk towards the ring. He's wooing. Wooing to the people.
Of how this all started, when I think back of Sting and why he joined the main event Mafia, it all goes back to Samoa Joe when he went on in his rant about respect and how nobody had any. It was because he didn't feel that Joe was a champion's champion when he had his title reign. And now everything's kind of come full circle. I mean, when you think about the fact that Sting was able to get that title and hold it for so long, and Samoa Joe had to find his own way. He fought the main event Mafia. They did what they did to him, and then Joe realized it was time to take another path, and him with his advisor has just been a nation that you can't stop, and he's just started right off the bat here on the icon stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Two going at it, Joe and Sting.
In terms of violence, in terms of brutality.
Somehow these one of the two are still wrestling to this fucking day. Sting got retired last year only. Oh, shot.
Lights up his chest with that big chop. Takes him right up
Oh,
back
into the
of the head,
guardrail now.
Throws him into the guardrail and dumps him over the guardrail and into the crowd. And here goes Joe. Boy, out to continue that offense on Sting. Boy, he has been right on him, Don, right from the opening bell. You talk about a full court press. And there goes Sting. Look
It's
out.
one of the
First into the wall.
Well, he wants to
This
do
is
this
literally.
just unbelievably quick. Brutal.
This one is very clear. I do not know the reference that Chris made here.
What it's always been
I am
all
so
about.
confused.
This is experience. This is what the icon has, and he let Joe's emotions cost him that.
Sting and Joe now fight. Is this when Joe fucked himself completely up?
But at the same time, when Kurt Angle was talking earlier about the matches tonight at Victory Road, he included
Oh,
Joe.
God. Why do they have so many posters things of this dang show?
That he wanted victories, that he needed victories, that there were going to be no more games being played here, so that pressure is on Joe to win as well.
Oh, into the sign, too.
Just as important.
Right into the fan sign.
He is that newest member. He's there. The reason Sting's not there is because Joe is. I mean, it's just been
There's a brutal fight in the crowd going on right now between Sting and Samoa Joe. Throwing him to the outside.
when Joe joined forces. So Sting knows how important this is on his own right.
Oh, right hand.
Samoa Joe ready
Headbutt.
for him. I mean, he's just an unstoppable force.
Yeah, Sting had turned this thing around momentarily when
Joe
they were
making
fighting
his
into
way.
the crowd.
Oh,
But then when
gee.
Sting came
Oh,
back
no.
over the
Oh, no.
guardrail, Joe's
No.
been right
Joe,
on him,
don't
getting
need to
that
do
work,
this.
and
Oh, suplex on the ramp. Suplex on the ramp.
Right on the ramp. I mean, you could just hear
A
that.
brutal
Oh, you could
suplex by
feel that
Joe
body
onto the
vibrating
ramp.
here in the impact zone. Samoa Joe, he's
Sting down
we've
here.
always talked about his ferocity ever since he's been in here in TNA,
Oh.
but he's just a man now. When he gets going, it's unlike anything
Joe now
we've ever
sending
seen.
Sting. No, Sting counter. Sends Joe into the steps.
Sting turns it around on Joe, and you can see the Samoan submission machine.
Oh my God, it's slick. Oh my God, he's back.
Into those steel steps, and the referee Slick Johnson pleading here with the icon Sting. I think he's going to try and get
Slick
these guys
Johnson
back in
shouldn't
the
be allowed to
six-sided ring,
officiate
and
anything
finally
else.
He does. You got to give Slick a little bit of credit in
He's
this
busy
match.
tonight.
He's been awful busy. We saw him in the back. We saw that still questionable situation as Lauren was trying to interview, and we saw him coming out of the women's locker room for some reason. But as we see Sting now back on the offense,
Buying them.
you gotta give
What do you
some
mean for
credit
some
here.
reason? We know the reason.
Giving them some leeway in terms of them fighting out in the crowd.
I was just glad it wasn't Melvin
Sting
Scott
now
that
bringing
came out
down
with him,
Joe.
but you can see that Sting is absolutely taking
I have no idea who I'm supposed
the
to
right
cheer and who I'm
lead
not supposed to
beating
cheer in this
Samoa
match.
Joe, and that's to try to ground him, to try to keep that power game from going on.
But
Joe's
you know,
one
we're
of
gonna
those
figure
where
it out.
he's
Joe now
relentless.
gets to
He
the
won't-
ropes.
he
So
won't
Sting has to
quit. He
break
won't
up
stop.
the submission
You
here.
know, Sting beat him the last time they faced each other one-on-one. I don't know that it can happen.
Joe now sends Sting to the
Samoa
outside.
Joe takes Sting and flings him out.
And
on the
Joe
floor.
now with a dive on the Sting.
Elbow suicida, that suicide dive, and not only just the dive, but also
Sting
that
is
big foot
down.
Shot that elbow at the same time, and as you can see, the icon is down and
on concrete too, man.
On the concrete, exactly. No rubber mats guarding there, and
Throwing
Joe
him
can
in
sense
now.
it that he's got Sting in a vulnerable position. Rolls him in
Cover,
right into the
hook,
pin.
no.
Not quite enough yet, and I think Joe is a little nonchalant on that, but to Joe, I think this is fun. I mean, he's been waiting for this moment. He's never forgotten Sting when
face
he hit him
first.
with that baseball bat and was a part of that and came out and attacked him. He's never forgotten.
Jesus, what a
He's never
shot.
forgotten losing the title to him. I mean, it bound for glory. I mean, think about that. Samoa Joe's waited for this moment. Been a
Joe
long
is just
time,
wearing
but now
down Sting
he
here,
gets his chance.
beating his ass
You mentioned it.
into the corner.
It's not a
Oh.
belt involved here.
Beautifully
The
done.
importance is huge.
Sting gets rocked with the kick in the corner as Samoa Joe so agile for a man of his size. Just dropped
Joe
it
is
right to his tracks
dominating,
with that kick.
controlling
And,
the
you know, I think
matchup,
back as I
controlling
watched
the
these two
pace,
square off, and I think
as
of
they
the
say.
impact
Oh,
that
another
Sting had
cross
initially with
faces.
the main event Mafia, and now what
Cross
Samoa Joe
faces
has,
here.
And I just remember those words that you said. Sting, you're out. Samoa Joe, you're in. And it's taken this main event Mafia.
Now the
and
wear
it's
down
really
here on-
changed the overall complexion
on
of the main
Sting.
event Mafia with the
Sting being
addition
wore
of Samoa
down,
Joe and the subtraction of
being
the icon
held.
Sting.
Well, absolutely. But, you know, you think about this, though. If Joe loses this match, Kurt Angle's going to be embarrassed. And it might be, Joe, you're out again. I mean, we know the attitude that the Godfather has tonight. He's put all his eggs in this basket. So far, luckily, it's all going his way. But this one is so important to him because of what Sting was in the main event Mafia and how
Very
Sting
weird
always considered
how the
himself
rules of
leader
like,
that.
oh, every match in the main event
And you
Mafia
think of
wants
everything
win.
that went on
Does it
between Kurt
count
Angle and
with
Sting, and you
Joe?
know that
Even though I'm
right
pretty sure he's
now,
in the group.
Kurt
But,
Angle is just
okay.
rooting this guy on like nobody's
Big
business.
shots here.
Joe follows up the headbutt with a short right, then a chop.
Another chop.
Another one right to the chest of Sting. And
A third.
with every shot that Samoa Joe hits Sting.
Right
with
hand,
here, and now
chop,
these short
right
rights
hand,
and another
chop,
chop, and a right
punch,
and a
chop, punch,
Man, it's
chop,
just
punch,
rapid
chop,
fire.
punch,
This
chop.
is a clinic.
He just non-stop. He is all over Sting, and intimidation factor when it comes to the referee. Joe's not going to be stopped. Joe's not going to be denied.
Yeah, if I'm Kurt Angle, he made the right move. That shows how smart he is. Make sure that Joe's
Brought
on
down
your
here.
side. He's not a guy you want to be enemies with.
Worn
Sting's
him down
learning that
here.
right now.
Wear down process continues. Doubly effective the move here by Samoa Joe. Not only continues that wear down, but it just neutralizes
Look at
Sting.
Joe has like this
Doesn't
massive
enable
mark
him to
on his
get back up
shoulder.
to his
What the
feet. It
hell?
doesn't allow
That's a
Sting
bruise.
to get anything going from an offensive standpoint. But Joe remains
Sting trying to get back into this
Just
matchup.
pushing that head down, just it's It's hard for Sting to catch his breath. I mean, he's just applying that weight and pressure. You can see Sting just looking for the crowd to help him get to his feet. He's up. But does he have enough to fight back?
Big shots here. Joe off the... Beautiful! Scoop slam. No.
That's the kind of thing where you thought it was hit so fast that it might end it.
Somehow only a 2 count. Only a 2 count here.
Just the ferocity that he hit it.
Everything but the 3 count. Still an impactful move. Think of that. The wind that it
slap.
takes out of Sting.
Another
the pain
one.
It's inflicted from that snap slam. And
no
Joe's just
respect
toying
to
with him with the slaps one after the other.
He's been the most impressive person, I think, tonight when you're watching this. This
Look
is
at
just
this.
total domination. Total annihilation. He just keeps... Wait a minute. Sting, though, look at there. He's showing some fight left in him. He's been here before.
Sting coming back.
Going to be intimidated.
Wow. Look at the shots.
I haven't seen in a while. I think it was confusion.
Was it confusion or was it fear?
Maybe a little of both. I don't think...
Looking for the Kokita. Look, get him. Mine gets a back suplex.
Of either a sleeper or a choke.
Kokita clutch. That's
and
what's
Sting is able to take Samoa Joe up and drop him down. That's impressive for Sting after being on the receiving end of so much punishment in this match to muster up that effort to connect with an offensive move.
Desperation. I mean, that move was out of desperation.
Sting trying to get back into this. Joe throwing punches.
Swinging. You wonder what Sting's got left in the tank. We know Joe's going to just keep plotting forward till he's done it what he's done. But man,
Sting with a clothesline into the pin.
Left arm lariat.
And only a 1 count.
All one fluid movement for the icon Sting.
Only a 1 count right now.
Hasn't sufficiently worn down Samoa Joe to the
shot.
point where he can get that pin in the 3 count. Here comes
Jesus.
Joe back with the offense.
Shot of the gut. Goes
right
with a kick.
in the midsection, and Sting tries to come back with boots. Not having
Inside. Jerry.
Did. That one rocked him. Caught him in the side
One.
of the head.
Two. No.
Barely one.
You know, though, that was something, though, by Sting. He put that foot out there wanting Joe to grab it, wanting to kick him in the side of the head. Now, Sting wanting to get up top. What's going on here? Coming back into the ropes. He knows he's got Joe reeling.
Sting was thinking about going for the crossbody. Didn't decide against it. Go for the Stinger splash.
Stinger splash in the corner. I think he decided that it was better at that point with Joe getting back up.
Oh, my God.
Caught up on top and
Looking for the Scorpion Deathlock.
He's got it now. He locks this in and he gets it.
Look at the Scorpion Deathlock. Joe might have the top. It might be good night, Samoa Joe. He's laying back on it.
Then he sits down. Look at him sit down on it. Is Joe going to tap?
This is under. Wait a minute.
Who's this?
It's Joe's spotting to tap. Here we go.
Who is?
And there he is.
Oh my God, it's Taz.
And if there's one person that had the right,
who could have saw that coming?
Submission master himself. As you see Taz coming out, and look at Joe. He just sees it, feels it, and pops right to his feet.
Taz comes to ringside. We finally have confirmed.
Joe blasted through the shots of Sting just to...
Turned Samoa Joe. Turned his career around as Sting gets shot off into the corner. Clothesline.
Sting though trying to get back into it.
Big elbow shot.
Cover.
Just though the change that came over Joe when he saw Taz come down, you know he didn't want to let him down.
Sting crawl. Oh, clothesline off the top. Sting with the clothesline off the top. Cover. No.
Again. Look at Joe. He takes one shot and gets right back up. Sting's got to be wondering what it's going to take.
Looked over the shoulder of Taz. You could see him barking out orders, instructions.
Oh.
To Samoa Joe, and Sting up in no man's land gets crunched up on the top rope. And Samoa Joe could be going muscle buster here.
How many times tonight have we
Oh
seen
no,
those
Joe.
maneuvers back
Oh no, Joe. Joe trying to get Sting up.
Fight him off with everything out of the corner. You got to give Sting.
He's like, never mind. I'm just putting you to sleep.
Joe drops down the rear naked choke that Kokita clutch applied.
Kokita clutch.
Cinched in, and I don't see anywhere.
It's out. He's out.
I don't see anywhere for him to move the ropes.
Sting's
are
out.
Too far away. And ever since Taz came down, this thing turned around, and you can see Joe's got it. Oh,
It's
got
over.
it in there tight.
It's over. He taps.
He did. He just tapped.
Here is your winner, the Samoan submission machine,
Samoa Joe.
Wow.
Gets the victory over Sting. The surprise arrival of Taz.
Victory Road, and I just can't get over it. Just the addition of Taz coming out to ringside, and Samoa Joe takes over, slaps on the rear naked choke, and snake taps.
I mean, when you look at the two of these guys, come on, let's face it, it's a match made in heaven. How important.
Brutal last thing.
When you look at Taz, you look at Joe, and you think of the main event Mafia. Holy crap, these guys, the power. It just is unreal.
I mean, is it possible that the addition of Taz has turned Samoa Joe even into a more violent machine than we have seen? Almost
Samoa
like
Joe might have been
Taz
unstoppable if they
came in and an
tried.
on-off switch was turned.
Oh, no, I think you hit it right on the head. It was, I mean, here's the guy that was in the Scorpion. Was he going to tap? All of a sudden, he sees Taz come down that ramp, and he knew he couldn't let him down, and it's just completely turned around.
And
Guess
at the same
so.
time, yet another victory, Don, for the main event Mafia.
Oh, how important was that? There may not have been any belts on the line, but you cannot, as you see Taz, the crowd not knowing how to feel, realizing what he's meant to Joe, but may not have been a belt on the line, Mike, but it
Now
was
it is
just as
time.
important because of what
One match
they
left,
meant
the
to
main event of the
Mafia before.
evening.
And think about that.
And
it
we'll
just
be
means
wrapping
coming
this
Mick
thing
Foley,
up.
Kurt Angle.
You're right. Let's switch gears here for 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, this past Thursday, TNA announced the signing of our newest superstar. And ladies and gentlemen, this is huge. Roll that tape.
Okay.
So I know you have an exclusive announcement for us, which we want to give you the form to lay it on us. What do you have? Talk to us.
I signed with TNA. I'm going to do some pro wrestling again.
That's
Bobby
that's the
Lashley.
big thing. That's a big thing in your industry.
It's a big thing because I am fighting in my my main drive and all my focus has been with fighting, and it still is. I try to tell people, you know, I left wrestling so abruptly a couple years ago, and the fans kind of threw their hands up. You know, I left, and they were like, man, what about us? You know, why did you just leave? And I was at the top of my game, so I've always wanted to come back to wrestling. I think Brock is doing all the right things, and Brock is a champion. And until somebody legitimately beats him as a champion, nobody can go out there and say that they can beat him. My sights are set on Brock, and I'm not saying that I want to fight him because he is the wrestling guy.
You never
I'm saying
really got
because
Brock.
I'm a heavyweight fighter. Brock is a champion. I'd like to be a champion, so I'm watching everything Brock does. And eventually, I do want to fight Brock for that title.
Did they keep that in thinking that would cause Brock to show up? That's an insane gamble if that's what the plan was.
We told you it was huge. Bobby Lashley, he is a difference maker. The MMA star, the pro wrestler, one of the biggest signings ever for TNA.
Well, think about what this means. I mean, Kurt Angle said that TNA was going to change, and he was going to change the landscape of the main event Mafia. Bringing Bobby Lashley in, oh my gosh, it just, I can't even imagine it, Mike.
Main event tonight at Victory Road. Still to come. In anticipation, we're going to send it to the back, where JB is standing by with the challenger, Mick Foley.
Okay.
Very solemn atmosphere here backstage. Mick Foley obviously set to go out to fight for the World Heavyweight Championship tonight. And Mick, I got to be honest with you, everything that the main event Mafia has set out to do tonight, they have successfully accomplished. And now, my friend, it all comes down to you and your match for the World Heavyweight Championship.
It may just be that it's the Mafia's night, right, JB? It
appears that way.
You ever seen Joe or Kevin, Booker or Scott look so dominant?
No.
I never have. Now it's down to the World Heavyweight Championship, and I don't particularly match up well with Kurt Angle under most circumstances. Every other wrestler that I've ever set foot inside the ring, I can find something to exploit, some type of weakness. But ordinarily, Kurt Angle doesn't have those type of weaknesses. But JB, I've got two little things going for me. One is that at King of the Mountain, when I dropped an elbow on Kurt Angle, he was literally motionless for nearly a minute. So I know that if I dip into my offensive reservoir and I come up big and I untap a big elbow, that Kurt Angle's done. Also, JB, in the time-honored tradition after King of the Mountain, was I upset? Yeah. Do I like Kurt as a person? No. But do I respect him? Yes, I do. So I did the respectful thing. I opened the door to congratulate the new champion. You know what I saw, JB? So Kurt Angle, unable to move his left hand, being worked on by a physician, who was explaining to Kurt that the damage he did to his neck in '96 when he broke it has never clearly healed. And all those nerves, JB, they run down, they operate the hand. And the doctor said, barring some unforeseen circumstance, Kurt, you're going to be okay in about 6 weeks. Well, welcome to your unforeseen circumstance. Now, JB, maybe people look at me and it doesn't click. Hey, that guy's a heck of a wrestler. But, JB, this is one thing I know how to do as well as anyone. I know how to cause pain. I know how to exploit weaknesses. And Kurt Angle, you're a weakened man, and I will exploit that. Call it wrestling, call it mayhem, but you will call me the next World Heavyweight Champion unless Kurt Angle finds a way to beat me. And Kurt, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to beat me.
Okay.
Samoa Joe, we are all waiting for an answer. Why would you join the Main Event Mafia?
It was a masterpiece designed by the master himself, me. When Samoa Joe returned from the beating the Main Event Mafia gave him a few months ago. He was an animal, thirsty for blood.
Wait, what happened? You don't like my honey baby? I'm very confused by this.
We had to sign Samoa Joe, but Samoa Joe's price tag was a little steep, and that is where Jenna
I'm very confused by this reference.
Is for her to invest her millions in TNA. So what I want you to do is charm the pants off that.
You said you're the hottest thing ever to be in TNA.
For the past few weeks, we had every member of the Main Event Mafia taking a bullet for the greater of the family.
My only purpose for being here is to torture the Main Event Mafia.
Oh, it's my song Chris just put. Oh! Okay, I'm not watching. I missed that part. Okay, I wasn't watching Chris. I'm not watching Chris's thing at the moment, so I didn't even. That makes a bit more sense.
I'm cashing in the rematch clause, Kurt. It's gonna be me and you, one-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship. In my contract, it states that I have the right to pick my opponent, not you. When you want something from the Main Event Mafia, you have to give something back.
What is this we hear that you gave Scott and Booker a title shot with beer money at Victory Road? In return, you get a title shot with Kurt Angle. We deserve that rematch.
How about we put two of the greatest tag team, and the winner goes on to take on beer money at Victory Road. I like it.
You committed the cardinal sin when you crossed the boss and went back on your word. You knew there would be consequences. You knew there would be a penance to be paid.
This does not look good for Mick.
Jesus, this looks ridiculous.
Watch,
this looks ridiculous.
For when he went against Kurt Angle and he allowed Team 3D to get back in that title picture when he'd made an agreement.
Holy shit.
Look at the barbed wire in the man's face. The dynasty of the Main Event Mafia continues.
You know that I may not have much, and I've made
That
my
is
share of mistakes. I tapped
psychotic
out
Mick
Kurt,
Foley
and it made me
versus
sick to my stomach, and I
build up
never
Kurt
feel
Angle.
that way again. If you can beat me, go ahead. If you're thinking about me tapping, it just won't happen. At Victory Road, we find out who the true TNA World Heavyweight Champion is. No Main Event Mafia, no Mick Foley security. One on one.
Main event time, the final match above the evening. And then we
in a rematch
wrap it up
for the
here.
TNA World Heavyweight Championship.
Also, because it's close. It's 11 o'clock at night here, and I am for some reason tired.
But in particular, this world title
Don't know why, because I doubt I'll even sleep.
For the Mafia and
But
the originals, here's the tail of the tape as we preview our Victory Road main event. You look at those pure numbers, you see the size advantage for Mick Foley, experience edge on paper to Foley, but don't ever forget, Kurt Angle's Olympic gold medal winning amateur career.
Oh, yeah.
That plays a huge role as well when it comes to experience in big time matches. Here's
Tail of
bullet
the tape.
points. Mick Foley in shock after the world title loss at Slammiversary, a defeat that he points out came without him being pinned or submitted. Hardcore legend, executive
Did I miss any No, we've not had any bitches since the one match I had Chris suffer with. It's been mostly guys win the final matchup here.
Mick Foley does not succeed in regaining the World Heavyweight Championship tonight.
Yeah, we're at the last one,
in not
and then
only
we'll
a
be done
clean
tonight.
sweep for the Main Event Mafia, but
Because
all
I'm
the
tired.
control that goes with owning the legends, the tag team, and possibly
I know Chris
the World
goes
Heavyweight
hours on
title.
end. I don't know how he does it. He finds a way every time to just go on for hours. Mick Foley, though. Me neither. Exactly. You gotta go. We go for a bit. Yeah, we both had a game. We caught him go the 3-hour mark. I went almost 4 on my lot yesterday. But that was just because we got distracted finishing the show with Mike Tyson Mysteries.
He's more serious about this match than at any point since he arrived here 10 months ago.
Well, the pressure's got to be immense that he's feeling right now.
Apparently, Chris.
That he gave earlier didn't work.
I'm 3. Yeah, you're 3 hours top. You have an ending at 3 hours. Mine depends on the show I'm watching. Mine, it depends. I need to get a better gaming chair. I do want to get a better chair. But, unfortunately, everything costs money and I'm broke as shit. I'm a broke fucker. Because I'm in, like, an old office chair. And, like, it sucks to sit on for a long period of time. It makes my ass hurt.
You talked about the pep talk that didn't work in terms of Mick Foley talking to AJ Styles and Beer Money Incorporated. At the same time,
I had 2 already and they both don't do it for me. That's insane, because I know they can be very comfortable.
Kurt Angle talk to Kevin Nash, Booker T, Scott Steiner, Samoa Joe, and
Mike's chair was cheap as hell and it's so comfy.
What can I say?
Have to fight and get that, whatever the chair is.
Tonight. You don't want to look at the negative side of this if you're a main event Mafia fan, but think of how damaging it could be if Kurt's not able to get the job done when all the other members did.
JB is ready with the official introductions for our Victory Road main event.
There we go, main event time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
yes,
the following
please do.
contest is scheduled for one fall and is your Victory Road main event of the evening. When the bell rings, the man in charge, TNA official, Mr. Andrew Thomas. And now, live from Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida, it's time for your Victory Road main event of the evening. Introducing, first of all, standing in the corner to my left. He weighed in this morning at 280 pounds and comes to us from Long Island, New York. He is the challenger, the hardcore legend, Mick Foley.
Good old Mick Foley.
And now,
the
ladies
psycho
and gentlemen,
himself.
introducing, standing in the corner to my right. He weighed in this morning at 240 pounds and comes to us from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is the current reigning and defending TNA heavyweight champion of the world, the leader of the main event Mafia, Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle, the greatest, one of the greatest wrestlers alive.
In terms of strategy,
got some Angle fans here.
I think he made it pretty clear to all of us in the interview, Don, that we heard.
He's bold. He is boldish. He's boldish. Look up like 06 him or no. Look up 2003 Kurt Angle. You get bald Kurt Angle. Angle is bald. Yeah, I put Angle in the category of bald. He's baldish.
He also talked about that nerve damage that exists in the neck
Boy
and
is
the spine.
bald.
That damage that's done for so many years. And he feels like that damage is still there. It's alive. It's well. And one would anticipate that that's going to be...
But he's the leader of a mafia, so apparently. So he's obviously can't be trusted.
That he feels Kurt Angle had injured several...
Can't trust the leader of a mafia in anything.
Well, and all that's true, but he's also trying to play some head games there with Kurt Angle. He's trying to get Kurt Angle thinking. He's trying to get Kurt Angle thinking, you know what, I better favor this, or I might favor that. Kurt Angle's not going to fall for that. This guy's wrestled in pain since 1996. I mean, he knows how to deal with it. He knows how to
Jesus.
He knows how to be careful with
Elbow.
it. And he's not going to let Mick Foley psych him out. The only thing I think that Kurt Angle's got to worry about with Mick Foley, or not the only thing, of course, the main thing, though, is the unpredictability of Mick Foley. This is a guy that is willing to do anything. I mean, he will put his body on the line like nobody else in this business to get a win, like he did with that elbow off of that cage. And
Angle trying not to get in. Trying reluctant to get in the ring with a dangerous hardcore legend Mick Foley, who was somehow in a world title match in 2009.
You look at these two competitors, you've got to feel like Mick Foley would think that his best opportunity is to get this match over as quick as possible, much like we said with Nash. The opposite side here with Kurt Angle, I don't think anyone's going to question the conditioning edge that he has over the challenger Mick Foley. So again, it's a case of, well, the longer it goes, advantage Angle, advantage main event Mafia. Foley wants to strike early, strike often, strike effectively, and get it over with just as quick as possible.
Angle not ready for Mick Foley. Foley does have the thing that makes him look like a bum, I will admit that. He does really look like a bum, doesn't he? Like, respect the heck out of him. My God, that outfit does not make you look like a serious threat.
Champion again. If Mick Foley's holding that gold, he knows that everything that's happened tonight has just stopped and been reversed on the dime.
Angle works on the arm of Foley with a quick reversal, enables Mick to take over.
Got those right hands. Got those shots by
on top of the head.
Now going after the arm and get back in with the shots.
Continues the offense here.
Punches. The punches by Foley.
Top of the head sends Angle down to the mat.
And now the knee to the face.
Big knee right into the face.
Knee to the face here.
Knee as the back of the head, as the neck of Angle goes into the corner, and now Foley.
Got an arm bar.
The arm barred here. He's got it straightened out, and Angle's going to reach to try and get the rope breaking. Wow. Reaching first with his arm, doing everything possible, and then all of a sudden he realized that he could get that leg out there and make contact with the rope. And several occasions now we've seen Angle go out to the floor, and he's favoring his head and his neck, and I think Foley senses this is the time to strike, and he's right on it.
You know,
Foley continuing the attack here. Foley continuing the attack here. Oh, Jesus!
It seems like he just doesn't have that. Maybe he realizes what's at stake now, and he's put all that pressure on himself. But I'll tell you what, Mick Foley is dominating. Mick Foley's doing what he wants, and Kurt Angle just seems to be hesitant. He just doesn't look like himself or feel like himself just yet.
Foley with the beat down out at the guardrail, including
and a leg drop on the ropes. The guillotine leg drop on the ropes right now. That hurt me. Exactly. That looked brutal. Oh, right on the rope. Dang, Foley.
On the top rope, and
and that just kicked it. That's unnecessary, Foley.
Putting the boots to Angle.
Everybody has their vulnerable point. Everybody has their weakness. With Nash, of course, it's his legs and his knees and his surgeries. With Kurt Angle, that neck that has been broken before, and man.
1, 2, no.
Outside in suplex.
Got the 2 count here.
To a 2 count. Again, you can see Angle as he hit the canvas that time. And you think of the damage that's been done to the neck and the spine.
Oh my God.
The eyes of Mick Foley. And even though Angle is favoring the back of his head and his
right
neck,
to the eyes, and now
he's
big shots.
got this thing turned around. Here comes
big
the
shot there.
Well, we're finally seeing some fire that he's known for. It just really feels
Foley
like
going down.
He was off of his game from the beginning. Now, I think the adrenaline and everything is getting to him, and he realizes what's
choking.
At stake, but
he's choking him.
That Mick Foley gave him at the beginning, and now you see the Kurt Angle that's the Godfather, the Kurt Angle that's the world champion.
Wearing him down now.
The grip that the champion Angle has on the challenger Foley right there. You can see that close-up shot that we just had there as referee Andrew Thomas checks to see what Foley's going to say, and you see that Angle just continues to try to squeeze the air, squeeze the life out of Foley.
Shots, look at these shots by Foley. He's getting back into it. Foley's getting back into it there.
Weapons here in the match. Series of shots, and then the double leg takedown.
Shit, okay.
Over the top, and the champion goes out to the arena floor again.
Kurt, I don't like the way you take moves. You already have a messed up neck. You almost broke your neck a few different times there, Kurt. Oh my God, Foley. Foley. I know that Foley. Wait. Oh my God! Oh!
That's how you turn it
Oh!
I mean,
Oh
Kurt
my
has just been
God,
so
that hurt.
cautious to
That hurt
hold
me.
that neck, and it's almost like
That
something
fucking
happened
hurt
early on
me.
that got him hurt. And you could see he just hasn't
Ah!
been himself, but that's the kind of thing.
Why
now,
would
the
you do
skill
that?
steps, that's a great equalizer. Turn it around, and now.
That actually hurt. I felt his pain now.
And another shot. Going for another one.
God damn.
Just relentless that time.
Foley's a crazy man.
Throwing Foley head first
Oh,
into the steel
kick to the
steps. Now the
face.
boot in the back of Foley's head hit the steel steps that time as well.
I don't know who the heck it was, and
all of a
that's some
sudden,
insane shit.
champion
No,
is
that
in
was
control.
brutal.
And he quickly rolls back out. He rolled into the ring to break the count from the referee, Andrew
Get
Thomas,
in the-
and then
okay,
right
get him
back
in.
on Foley again. And he's just amazing, isn't he?
He's the greatest there ever was, in my opinion. Right? If you had to ask me
Oh,
who was
going
the
back,
greatest wrestler
working on the damage of the leg,
I
setting
believe
up
that Kurt
probably for
Angle
that, most likely for the ankle lock.
Yeah, he's right there up at the top. No
That is
question
his
about it. Series of
finishing
boots to
maneuver,
stomps
or one
to the
of
knee
his
of
signature
Foley, and
submission.
Angle just waits, stalks, and the second that Foley gets back up to his feet, it's Angle right back on the offense, using the boots and using the punches.
But Mick Foley's just so wired different than anybody we've ever met. I mean, you know, he's such a lovable guy one moment, then he's one of those guys that just scares you,
Just so
disturbs
damn
you.
unpredictable.
He is, and he's so hard to prepare for, and that's what makes him so great in his own right. And he's got a game plan, and every shot he does to the head of Kurt also jars the back of that neck. He's got you notice where he hits Kurt, always on the top of the head, so it jolts the head back from that spot.
Yeah, doubly effective. The concussion shot from the punch, and at the same time as his
Angle
neck snaps
continuing
back,
to do
almost like a
damage on the
whiplash
knee, though, as
effect.
Foley
Angle tries to fight
does
back
get shots
again,
in towards the
working
head
on legs,
and the
knees
neck.
of Foley, then the punch to the top of the
Big
head.
right hand.
Straight right hand from Angle. This is
Another
a
one.
slugfest between these two.
Well, Kurt Angle's just got so much
Looking
at
for the
stake.
German,
He just
looking for the German
can't
suplex,
allow
does not.
Foley to get that belt
Nope.
back from him. He can't allow him to undo everything
Unable
that's
to get
been
it.
done. Some people thought it was impossible. But
Oh, bringing it back down, look for the arm.
belong. Those
Waiting for another arm bar here.
titles and the Legends title.
Kurt rolling out of it. Kurt rolling out of it, gets the ankle lock.
He's got the ankle lock.
Series of counters right there.
Got the ankle lock.
The roll through into that ankle
This
lock
could be
submission
it.
hold by Kurt Angle, and now Foley has been talking about how he just would not tap out to Kurt Angle.
Oh, roll through.
That momentum rolling through. Angle went for the ankle lock, maybe too early there. I mean, a couple of shots to the leg, a couple of shots to the knee of Foley.
Jesus, what a clothesline.
Sufficiently worn down.
What a clothesline into the cover. The two, the no.
No, just two.
I've asked so many people that have been in the ankle lock, and it's like they know they're going to get in it at some point, but when it happens, you have to react instinctively. You have to react immediately.
Oh my God, the moonsault!
He went for it. High risk, and man, is that
Kurt
gonna hurt,
does the
'cause
most
he
riskiest
missed
moonsault
completely. And
I've
look
ever
at Kurt
seen,
Angle. You
besides
can
one
see
woman
by
named Lita, who I think is trying to kill herself every time she does it.
Thomas checking on him.
Yeah, it's one thing to say that moonsault missed. It's another to see if Mick Foley can take advantage of this opening. If he can follow up right now and put Angle away.
However, clothesline doesn't get it.
and become TNA
Foley,
World Heavyweight
the double arm
Champion.
DDT!
Perfect follow move. Again, the impact
Cover,
of the head, spot in the
hook,
neck. Here's
no!
Was that close? I think.
Almost
that
had
Mick
it.
Foley was
He
too
almost had it.
nonchalant on the cover. I just think he could have applied more weight and put more weight on him, and that would have made a difference.
Here comes the sock. The trademark sock of Mick Foley usually leads to the mandible.
Looking for the Mr. Sacco. Mr. Sacco, no!
There goes for the
Oh, into the official.
Angle from behind, and he shoves
The
Foley
kick
right
to the
over.
gonads.
Their heads hit.
To kick
Amazing how he can
the
be
kick
down 1 minute
to
and then
mix
just up like a
Foley.
cat in the net.
And he is,
Just
oh!
unreal. And there it is, angle slam. And now he calls the referee
Out of the
over,
kick to the
another
nards,
count.
the angle slam, and Foley kicks out.
How many matches have we seen Kurt Angle win with that angle slam? And right there, I think a lot of his...
Oh, Jesus, just an elbow drop to the official.
That was a slow count. He wasn't going to put up with it.
Oh, so that's why you just dropped the elbow on the back of the referee?
I'm just trying to explain what I think Kurt Angle did. But you could see Kurt hurting. That shot that he took,
Grabs
that
the
moonsault cost him so much. And now, grabbing the chair, he wants to finish Mick Foley. He wants to make a point.
I'm great at it, right? I should be a professional.
Was dropped on Andrew Thomas.
I still think there are companies I think that could use. Oh my God, he's got the sock in the sock, the socko. A damn sock in his mouth. Oh God. Oh, Kurt's been sent to the outside.
To the floor now. Mick Foley coming right after him. He's going for the elbow.
Elbow off the apron. Onto the heart of Kurt Angle. He literally looks dead. He looks dead. That's it. The stinking. Beautiful. There was nothing more deadly than an arm elbow drop with a sock added to it. That's just that adds more damage. That's a scientific fact that cannot be disputed by anyone. He's trying to pin him, but Kurt is dead. He's the worst pin of all time. Oh, Kurt just kicks out. Just gets the shoulder off the mat before 3.
Wasn't even close. Okay, I lied. That was about as close as it gets.
Yeah, I think he got the shoulder up before 3, but you're right, it was close.
It was
right there. Foley senses that he's got him.
Oh my God, he's got him in the. He's got him in the.
Gonna go first with the leg scissors.
What? Some type of submission here.
At the same time, look at that.
Mandible claw.
He's got the grapevine. He's got some type of some.
Referee Thomas right on.
I don't know what he.
Is Angle gonna tap out here?
Is this a socko? Does he have the sock in the mouth?
Kurt Angle just.
He's got the sock in his throat. The shoved down his esophagus.
He's gone.
He might be out. No, Kurt. Kurt trying to get the sock out of his mouth. It's disgusting behavior, but you do what you gotta do to win a world title. I never said it was. It may not look good, but it's effective. But Kurt has lost his mind after having a sock shoved down his throat, and now puts him in the ankle lock. The ankle lock is in.
He said it wouldn't happen. He wouldn't.
Foley trying not to tap out.
I don't think he can stop.
Come on, Mick, you've got to do it.
Trying nothing but the ankle. It's either tap or it snaps. With Kurt Angle. He's crawling away. He's trying not to tap out to get to the ropes.
He's watching the rope. Can he pull him back to the middle? Can he pull him back and end this thing?
Foley's getting close. Foley's getting near
The ankle lock is in. Can Foley get out?
Get those brooms.
He gets to the rope.
Oh, man, he just didn't have enough to pull him back.
Oh, the kick to the arm. Kurt pulling him back towards the middle of the ring. Grapevine. Ankle lock. Foley has no way out now. He's got to drag the weight of Kurt Angle. The sock is even gone, and Mick Foley taps. Kurt Angle retains the world title. Tapping out Mick Foley. What a main event. He survived the sock down his throat to keep his belt. What a battle. And here comes Nash and all them. Nash limping again to the ring because he probably tore his quad. And the other members of the Mafia. Look at this gang of men who's about to enter this ring.
Well, for many of us who have been involved
a gang of champions.
with TNA from the outset, we've been here for 7 years, and I've got to tell you, this is a worst-case scenario. The main event Mafia.
Main event Mafia holds all the gold, all holding titles in TNA. How the hell do you stop these men?
And what we have witnessed tonight at Victory Road is that complete and that total
They have completely taken over.
Well, it's unprecedented. They have all the
Look at this.
here at TNA. It all started when they were able to convince Joe to come over. Look at that. Look at that array of champions. Past, present, future, and now. I mean, it's just unbelievable. It's one thing saying it, it's another doing it. And I'm going to tell you,
Unbelievable.
They backed it up, and they carried it out.
Yes, the exclusive all-world champion for eternity, known as the main event Mafia.
Leave Mick Foley alone. He's already been tapped out. He has an ankle snapped.
All the championship gold.
That's fair. That was shoved down your goat.
That we are going to go back right now at this point and review what went down tonight.
I mean, think about all this situation. We're going to show you here some shots of what happened. And
Okay, we're going back to what happened earlier in the night. So this is just the replay of what happened.
But Angelina Love able
So the
to
most
fight back, a vicious battle.
despicableness that was. Referee Slick Johnson and his patheticness.
Controversial maybe, but the bottom line, Angelina
Bam!
Love, the knockout champion, and Tara wouldn't
Oh,
have you
bitches.
laugh.
No, Tara gets the last word.
We saw we're just seeing replays now, so you're not gonna get along. They see, there you see. Now we'll come to the next
We
one.
went to the one-on-one matchup involving the Blueprint Matt Morgan and
I do like how
Daniels.
that's now
That
your
was the
reference for
turning point in the
female
match.
wrestlers. They're just bitches
Daniels
to you.
with the
That's funny.
injury to the left leg, to the left knee. He went for the best moonsault ever and just crumbled in the corner. It enabled Matt Morgan to hit the elevator and gain.
Oh, it is called the elevator. Oh, okay.
Really where the start of this whole
I
thing
missed.
started for the main event Mafia. And then it was finally time for a
Oh, you just call all females bitches. Is that what you're referring to? Is that what you mean? All females are just bitches?
as he just brutally
Everyone's bitches. Okay.
beat him up. The black hole slam. Then he took
Understand.
that taser. He took that taser and applied it right into the flesh. And you could smell it burning here.
Also, I found out you were right.
New Japan Tag Team
You actually know it's actually called the elevator. I'm an idiot. I wasn't paying attention. You actually nailed it. You're better hearing than I am.
They were on their game tonight at Victory Road as the 22-time World Tag Team Champions.
Oh, the match that ruined the sanity of Chris, and I'm happy I made him watch it. Oh, God.
From the beginning. But when Kong got involved and put the shot on Sharmell, well then, Jenna was able to get the pin. But then she bit off more than she could chew when she got in Kong's face.
Awesome Kong gets
Yeah, see, you're better on this. You heard elevator. You heard elevator better than I did.
with that big splash, the near 300
I'm talking too much. I can barely hear anything.
And then this was something
I say this, I have awful
Legends
hearing.
title match. Kevin Nash challenging AJ Styles.
So,
AJ had it rolling at that
beautiful
point,
choke
but then
slam.
that quick choke slam by Nash almost came out of nowhere, enabled him to get the win, and the Mafia got their first title of the night.
Well, you felt that the night was going to go a certain way after that happened. Beer Money Incorporated, as good as they are as a tag team.
It's like I have two sets of ears. It's crazy. I know, right?
On Booker T and Scott Steiner, and there it looked like it was over, but it was James Storm himself.
I'm talented. I guess so. Better hearing than I am. In fact, she's probably better seeing than I am. Everyone's probably better at that than I am.
Interesting matchup between Samoa Joe and the Icon Sting. Joe had Sting right at the outset.
I'm
Snap
freaking
suplex. That's
half
in the
blind
early
in one
going of
eye.
this match.
I can't see out of one eye
An
barely.
elbow shot on the suicide dive, but Sting got it rolling and turned it around against Joe and actually had Samoa Joe locked in the Scorpion. Then the arrival of the mystery advisor as Taz came out, almost like you turned on a switch from that point going forward as Taz gets into the mind of the Samoan submission machine. And Samoa Joe gets the tap-out submission win.
No, I mean two streams at once, a Discord convo, and a family. Holy shit, that is insane.
As it was the World Heavyweight
You're blind in one eye, so okay, so there you go.
knows now all the pressure.
Literally, we're both the same way then. Because I have one eye where I see perfectly, and then one eye where it's just, if I don't have glasses on and like cover one eye, it's blind. Like one eye does all the work for me to see.
Working on the neck of Kurt Angle. Angle with the angle slam there, but only for a near
Which
fall.
eye? Oh,
Foley
Jesus.
looked like he had turned the match in his favor.
This one.
Off the apron, connecting with that elbow out on the concrete, but then eventually
This
it
side.
was the ankle lock, the patented finisher, as Kurt Angle, yes, retained the TNA World Heavyweight title.
Because this eye I can see perfectly fine.
TNA.
Yes. Left. I had to double check. Left. Left eye. Left eye. Yeah. I had to remember, because I was about to be like, I'm bad at figuring out left or right. I had to remember how you write an L. Left. Left eye, pretty much complete blurry. Can't see a thing. This eye does all the work. The right eye does all the work. Apparently, when I went to get an eye doctor, because the reason I end up seeing an eye doctor is because everyone around me was like, when you have to walk, when you are like seeing without glasses, you are like squinting to try to see. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll go get it checked, because I didn't think anything was wrong, but I'm like, if everyone else is complaining, I'll get it checked just to shish them up. And then the eye doctor looked at me and was like, you should have probably had glasses in, like, grade 3. Yes, that's how, yeah. Yep. Yeah, no. I am shocked it's, like, as bad. I'm shocked it hasn't screwed up the right eye. Because of the fact of how bad it is. Like, because the fact the right eye was doing all the work, I'm surprised it didn't screw it up more. But what was? What do we do? Hey! Don't use the word cute on me. I ain't effing but cute. Cute and me do not go together. I can assure you of that. Nothing about me is cute. Your whole left and right. Don't mock me about my stupidity. Look, I'm a stupid dunce, okay? It's not my fault. I figured stuff out. I'll figure it out at some point. I swear at some point I'll figure it out. I'll figure these things out. Go ask Chris. He doesn't know left, right, up, down, left, northeast, left, east, southeast. He doesn't know anything. Okay, see, that's a lie. Look, I appreciate you trying to be nice. That's a lie. Look, I know I'm stupid. That's okay. It's okay to be stupid. It's okay. It's part of life. Look, everyone can be a genius. Not everyone can be a genius. There's just people who are just stupid. And I'm just one of them. And it's okay. It's part of naturalness. It's just naturally how we are. Some people are geniuses. Some people are just perfectly fine. And some people are stupid. And I'm just stupid. And it's okay. It makes me me. Because if you made it this far, you must be doing something. I think I'm just existing well. I'm existing. And sometimes I hate that I am, but I am existing very well. I have naturally found out how to exist in life pretty damn well. I learned what I had to learn. I've made sure to survive. The only thing about me that I will say that drives Chris crazy is I'm a workaholic that will not die. I cannot quit until my head explodes. I always have to be doing something. And it drives Chris and me sometimes insane. Because I'm the guy that's got to work like 5 YouTube channels. Yes, to a degree it's good. Until the point where you can't take a breather, which is my problem. Because there are times your brain needs a breath and needs to relax. I don't know how to do that. That's the problem. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to relax. I gotta keep doing something. That's the problem. I'm the guy that runs like 4 or 5 YouTube channels and does this. I can't stop. I don't know how to. My education probably, besides that. Like, I finished high school, but I was gonna do college, but this kind of, I can't focus. So besides that, I'm gonna be, I finished high school, and right now it's looking into college. I finished high school. Let's just say my school experience made me take a bit longer to finish high school. Let's just go with that. That's a whole fucking story in itself. That's a whole fucking stream, really. My whole damn school situation. Well, it feels like to get any fucking job these day and age, you need to damn be in college or something. Because, like, hell, I can barely get a job. Mid-20s. We'll go with that. Because I'm about to be mid-20s. So yeah, I know the line's gonna be, I got time. And you're right. But a trade school is only certain things, right? Am I not wrong with that? I'm pretty sure a trade school is only like, I don't know, we'll put this down. So I can, I'm pretty sure a trade school is only like certain things, right? Am I not wrong with that? Yes, and you can go to more than one. That's fair. Because I'm like, isn't trade school, like, only specifically, like, labor-related shit? Like, welding and shit like that? Or am I thinking... Depends? I would say, I don't know how schooling is in the U.S. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how schooling is in the U.S. I've never been in the U.S. And by the looks of the way it's being run, I don't think I will be anytime soon. But... yeah, I don't know what the plan is for... So I don't know, I don't know how schooling is in the U.S. All I know is, like... Because, like, the programs I wanted to do, I can't get funding for. And it's not easy to just throw money at. So, it's not exactly... I guess I could do a loan, but that's risky. Sounds like how I am money-wise. It's not easy financially. But I know that's the case U.S. and fucking Canada and everything. Yeah, all I know is it's a bit of a decision. The other issue is because my original plan was I was going to do one for gaming, which I have a meeting to see if I could get funded for that. So until I do that, so I was gonna do one for gaming. Then I have a meeting about that. So if I can't get funded for that, I'll do it. If I can't get funded for that, then I will be, the only other way I do one is if I move from where I'm at. So, yeah, it's not an easy task. It's not an easy thing. I didn't expect I'd be going through my whole school stuff here. But yeah, it's a pain in the ass. It's the main thing from it. It's the main issue I have at this moment. That and just my own ADHD. Plus my anxiety because I'm on the last year lease of the building I'm at. And I have to move. And financially, that scares the fuck out of me. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. Trust me, if I had it my way, I'd be successful at, if I'd just be doing this. Yes, I live alone. Currently. Yes. I live in a, youth-supported building. And although that ends, I have to leave by 25, which I'm currently is my last year. So I have to be out by 25, and that scares the hell out of me because currently on the budget I had, I can't afford fucking barely a room here in the city I'm in. It's fucking awful. Oh, the price for shit is impossible. Sorry, I could get ranty. I'm trying not to. I probably have to get off stream soon because I'll start ranting. Store doesn't need to hear my ranting. I get ranty. The way the current world is pisses me off. And it makes me want to rant. But I'm losing it. Boy, okay. I think I'm gonna get off stream. Because I also think my brain is losing it because I need to sleep. I think I'm tired. My brain's tired. I'm yawning a lot. I think it's best if I get some sleep. I'll also probably cause me less stressy. Because also, I've found out that I've been stressing so much outside of this that I start shaking randomly. Like, my hands will get shaky. Chris noticed it when he was hanging out with me a few days ago. I just start shaking. Like, my hands will just start shaking. It's weird. But it's because of stress. So I'll try to breathe. I'll try to breathe. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna hopefully sleep and not lose my sanity. So thank you. Go have fun at Chris's stream. Tell him I said go F himself. And I quote, Josh says go F yourself. And then that's how I ended my stream. Thank you. Alright, bye.